安全にこの2日間を過ごしましょう。それから配信を視聴中のみんな、コメントでワイワイ盛り上がりましょうね。私も今回はこうしてリンクパール通信で参加させてもらう予定よ。本当だったら会場に行きたかったのだけれど、トラル大陸への出発に備えて特訓中なの。何の特訓かってきっとすぐにわかるわ。さあ、ファンフェスの開演まであと少し。このお祭りを目いっぱい楽しみましょうね。
Who the fuck was that? Okay, that was Kryle's Japanese voice actress. I sure hope there's no mods used in any of these screenshots on screen. Nay, they must all be vanilla. Gamers. Waiting on anyone else to come in and before we do more discussion. I had a bad time, chat. There was a fucking stink bug somewhere around my desk. I don't know where. I can't fucking find it. It's probably only one. And it stinks so bad. It makes me angry. The smell just makes me angry. And I can't find it. I've turned my whole desk upside down trying to find it, the source of the smell. I had this insanely strong Yankee Candle room spray. It is insanely powerful. You're supposed to do one spray for the whole room, and the stink bug is still getting through it. It's been there all day and I still can't find it. I would rather take the headache of the Yankee Candle spray than the anger of the stink bug. Unfortunately, I'm getting both. I just can't fucking find it. Oh my god, I found it. Holy shit, I found it. And I'm fucking disgusted. Alright, well, I gotta take, like... I could just take the... Okay, hold on. Stay, Rita.
How goes it?
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Great Marshal Pantyhose. It's alive! I think Austin is killing bugs or something.
Those stink bugs have seemed to be a thorn in his side.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I've got food, so I've got to go on mute.
Yeah. I'll get food later. It's not ready yet. Do we have a bingo card set up for this?
I'm sure there's one like on a Reddit or the shit posting Reddit.
Yeah, but I was saying, did we have one?
I'm back.
Howdy.
Just trying to find... I don't know why I would take it away, but the thing to remove keys from the mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
Because I found my stink bug
Was it in the keyboard?
Stinky?
in the keyboard.
Oh.
Fucking
That reminds
hell.
me during... Remember when cicadas came back out during COVID? I might have told the story before, but I was in a supermarket. And, I don't know when it happened, but there was a cicada stuck between me and my mask.
Gross.
It was awful.
Let's see. I need to increase...
Oh, that's just the stream, yeah.
Oh no, I need to figure out... I need to increase the volume.
Yeah.
Like, I can hear it, but barely.
It's just quiet music right now.
Okay.
There was voiceover earlier. Kryle's Japanese voice actor said stuff.
Cute. Alright.
She gave the keep your arms inside the vehicle. In the event of a crash, put the mask on the kids first.
Yay. The children.
There is a producer in my workplace who... I mean, he played Final Fantasy III when it came out, and he has a lanyard, obviously, with the Final Fantasy VII character remakes on it.
Uh-huh.
And he looks just like the translator, the bald one.
Koji
Like-
Fox.
Is that his name? Was that him?
The tall balding one.
Yeah, the white one.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he looks just like him. Like it's a 1-to-1.
Alright. What'll it be? Green Mage, Pictomancer, or something original?
I mean, it could still be based on one of those and then just be called something original, like the not Corsair
Sage.
we got.
Yeah.
I think Pictomancer.
Sage
Because
was
that'll
like
be
the
great.
Sage was like the reverse. That was a new job, but it was over something traditional.
Yeah.
These characters are cute.
I sure hope none of them are modded.
Yeah.
I sure hope all of these outfits seen in these pictures were legally obtained.
I hope no editing program was used. Oh, the X logo was there. No. Should've used
Conformity.
tweet. I'll stop talking about work, but for our show bumpers, we had the Google Plus logo up until Twitter changed to X.
Hmm. Yeah, that sucked. I had this Yankee Candle spray, and it's, if anyone has Yankee Candle spray, it's extremely powerful. It is
I have
one spray for a whole room.
the candles, but
Yeah, the spray is extremely powerful, and that was still not getting through it. And it was like, you know, is it on my chair? Is it like on my cardigan? Is it like the mic? Put it on the mic. Still smells getting through. The mic is literally in front of my nose, and the stink bug was still getting through.
Yeah.
Now the stink bug's gone, but I'm gonna get the headache from this Yankee Candle spray. It's just called Home Sweet Home.
there was this one UK one that we used to get rid of the smell of weed all the time.
Yeah.
I forgot what the name was, but it was super powerful.
Anyway, full final opening. Yeah, mage, ranged caster job, and lion women. The very least, what we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what they did. You know, remember what they did last time for the job changes was they let people, like, I think they flew people out, and those people gave media coverage of the changes first before they actually did it themselves, which backfired on them because they, you know, some of those people couldn't be trusted, it turned out. So I don't know what they'll do again, but I'm pretty sure that means it was not at a FanFest. It was like at its own time. So I don't know. So I just don't know when we get balancing changes or job changes rather. Yeah, the media tour. That was it.
Alright.
The cicada was not tasty.
X. Clock.
Now it is much louder.
Nice.
Oh, Green Mage confirmed.
Time Nation.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's Green
clocks.
Mage.
Oh shit, it's the Warrior of Light.
Not the perfect Alexander.
To the edge.
The countdown sound better not play soon.
That'd be a good touch.
Ready check.
And yeah, probably Kryl in whatever cast new job it is. Each. See, I know a number.
Meteor. There we go.
Proper audio quality too.
It's finally got a beat behind it, yeah.
Now I wish it was louder.
Blue seas, clear skies, and
I just turned up the Discord speaker.
I know, but it's my source. It's not as loud.
Oh, right.
I dare say our destination will soon be in
I
sight.
literally can't turn it up.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Never.
I really love this song.
Oof, that guitar.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
Oh yeah, new Gubu.
Make for a worthy opponent.
That's not a Gubu.
That is no good.
That's weird. They gave the Gubu 4 legs.
It looks like a variant of a behemoth, if anything.
Finally, more battle animations.
Yeah.
Where do we go? Where do we go?
Oh, what if you actually have to equip it to your offhand, like a paladin?
No, they said that again.
Aww. Bring back two-handed for mage.
We're gonna keep the stupid slot.
Because crafters and gatherers they use them.
Yeah. Well, they could have used belts too, but
Oh, yes, fish. Delicious fish.
The glow up.
That's not cool enough. Nutkins. Get the nuts!
that's crazy that Xenos possessed the Nutkin.
Get them nuts!
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Nutkin ruined his Riz. Oh, that's even better. How Jay reacted.
He's like, yeah, good. Well met.
That's what we get for RP walking.
Big tacos.
Taco Boy.
Roman's Omega weapon.
Was it hot?
Pictomancer.
Pictomancer, alright.
Everyone get your Pivx accounts.
So her outfit didn't change much.
No.
Oh yeah, it kinda did. That's a Sora
Yes.
upgrade outfit.
Yeah.
Still a reference.
Yeah.
Pictomancer.
She drew a Spriggan.
It's gonna explode.
Oh, so kind of like the influencer job.
That's a big break.
America, we're going to Colorado.
That's that appears to be a pretty big bridge. Greg?
I can't wait to skip it. Oh yeah, Greg.
Oh,
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage.
At last, we are come to the land you new
Yo.
world. My home. Put out.
Colon 3C.
Alright, night Catwoman.
Yeah, that's what he was holding, was a sword.
yeah.
Cool.
Sir loves to dramatically reveal his hood. They're panthers.
Cat.
I was gonna say cougars, but that also has a different connotation these days.
Woo!
Yeah, it would be cool to like have separate glamour for each sword.
Oh, that too. Oh.
Because if they have to have the same handle anyway to fuse. But I don't know.
Then Ninja would request it, and then that'd be a lot of.
What the hell is this?
Final Fantasy.
Baseball is in. Yeah, they're adding baseball to the gold saucer.
Yeah!
Put up the Blitzball image. Put up the Yoshi P Final Fantasy X image. We'll put in any other sport besides blitzball. Get fucked. That makes him look a lot younger. I didn't think it was him at first.
配信の皆さんもおはようございます。
He's
皆
embraced
さん
his
よ
hair.
うこそお越しくださいました。ファイナルファンタジー14プロデューサー兼ディレクターの吉田です。よろしくお願いします。もうサイリウムの数がすごくてちょっと動揺しております。ありがとうございます。Hi guys, thank you for coming today. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV. さあ、新生14 10周年グローバルファンフェスツアーの鳥となる日本のファンフェスティバルいよいよ開幕です。ただですね、新年1月1日、能登半島の方で非常に大きな地震があって、被災された皆様に、心よりお見舞い申し上げます。非常に困難な状況から、1年ね幕開けとなった日本なんですが、僕らやっぱりゲーム開発者にとって、特にファイナルファンタジー14にとっては、被災された光の戦士の皆さんがですね日常を取り戻した時に、お帰りなさいと、楽しい世界がしっかり、作られて維持されていくことが我々の一番やらなければいけない仕事かなと思っておりますので、全力でそれを取り組んでいこうと思います。X でもちょっと拝見したんですけど、やっぱりいらっしゃれない、この会場に来る予定だったのがいらっしゃれなかった光の選手の方のコメントも拝見しました。ただそこに書かれてたのは、せっかくの機会なので自分が行けなかった分まで、皆さんに楽しんでほしいというふうにコメントを拝見しましたので、この会場に、いらっしゃる皆さん、そして配信ご覧の皆さん、僕らも含めてですが、とにかく楽しく目いっぱいやって、皆さんに力を届けられればなと思ってますので、どうぞ楽しんでいきましょ
う。Let's go。
さあ、じゃあちょっとコメントもですね、今日ちゃんと返しをもらっているので、こちらにニコニコ動画がございます。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, me too.
楽しむのが仕事だって、イエーイ吉田見てるって、これ必ずありますね。
I like his jewelry.
見てますよ。見てます、見てます。
I'm trying to get that licensed Meteor Survivor ring that he's wearing.
Twitch です。新ヘアスタイルってそれか。
They haven't had it on sale in years.
And they never will.
よろしくお願いします。
I feel good that he gets to talk and get like an immediate crowd reaction.
FFXIV 新生10周年ということもありますし、世界中の光の戦士の皆さんのおかげ、それに支えられてですね、まさかのこの東京ドームでの開催となりました。そのお礼の意味も込めてですね、すみません、世界中の光の戦士の皆さん、基調講演、7.0 の情報を楽しみにしていると思いますので、ここだけはすいません、英語の同時通訳対応でやらせていただければと思います。全世界で盛り上がっていきたいと思いますので、日本のプレイヤーの皆さんもご理解いただけると大変助かります。
But now our chat is exclusively seeing this better than anybody else.
さあ、というわけで、基調講演の通訳パートナーはリード英語翻訳者のケイツさんです。さあ、ケイツさん入ってきてください。
Let's fucking
group.
Let's hecking.
どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Oh, that haircut.
I am Kate, the lead English translator, and I am once again here to tell you what Yoshi P says.
さすが英語お上手。
I am very good at English. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ロンドンのファンフェスの時にはケイツさんね、ちょっといろいろ作業がね忙しくて工事にバトンタッチだったんですけど、どうですか？ 7.0 の翻訳作業順調ですか？
順調です。
即答で順調。
I was unable to attend the London FanFest because I was very busy working on 7.0, so Koji thankfully took over. But it is going well, our development progress, and I am making sure to fuel my motivation with a lot of tacos. So, タコスを食べることでモチベーションをバフしながら頑張ってます。
そんなにタコス、ね、上がるんだね。
まあそうで、まあグラハティア見ればタコス食べたくなりますよ。
Did they announce the board game yet?
I don't know.
If you see Graha, you
because
want
I'm on
to eat
their
the tacos.
like Square
It's not
Enix
weird.
store,
It's
and
not
there's a
weird.
lot of products already up. So
さてさて、改めまして、
Pretty sure they have.
ファンフェスティバル in 東京ドーム、夢のようなファンフェス、ワクワクをお届けする2日間、その幕開けは僕の基調講演からスタートします。その内容はもちろんこちらになります。
So once again, welcome to FanFest in Tokyo. This is
a
dreamlike FanFest being held in Tokyo Dome. And we want to kick it off with my keynote, the subject of which is, of course...
拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシーの最新情報をお届けしてまいります。
The newest information on our expansion Dawn Trail.
そして気になる発売日なんですが、きっと3つ目のファンフェスだから発売日出るんだろうなと思っていると思うんですが、すいません、計画上の日程はもちろん決まってはいるんですが、現状ギリギリまでちょっとすいません、スケジュールの最終調整確認をしております。
It's like we're actually there.
I am not mic'd up with the sound engineer, so I can't relay the information to him. I can't just DM him like I DM Max.
Date that we are targeting. We are adjusting the schedule, making sure it's fine-tuned as much as it possibly can be before announcing, so we will not be sharing that today.
なんで慎重かというとですね、
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. What's not today?
ご存知かと思いますが、今日月のフィナーレで
Fuck, I was looking at his ear.
私ゲーム業界人として人生初めての延期を、させていただくということをしてしまいましたので、ちょっと今回はまあたとえ数週間だろうが、そういったことがないようにギリギリまで、しっかりした日程調整するためにあとほんの少しお時間いただければと思います。
If you're wondering why, well, it's because, as you know, for Endwalker, for the very first time in my career, we had to delay the release. We don't want that to happen again, even if it's just a few weeks. So we are taking great care to make sure that our schedule is on track before announcing, but we will get you that info as soon as we can.
もうコメントでですね、10月か、夏じゃないよなっていうコメント溢れてるんですけど、大丈夫です。夏って言ったら夏です。
People are saying, you mean October then? It's not going to be summer? It's going to be October, isn't it? No, it will be summer.
ちょっと、ファイナルファンタジー16だってサマーって言って6月に出てるんですよ。
We said in 16 we were going to release it in summer, and it came out in June.
Oh, no release date. Okay.
スクエニ時間じゃなく、14時間の夏でちゃんと出すようにします。
Oh, all right.
We will not be releasing on Square Enix time. We will be releasing on 14 time, which means properly in
That's
summer.
so rude. Bro, you're on the board.
できるだけですね、早く発売日の情報をお出しできるように、頑張りますので、ちょっと別の次の機会で、させていただければと思います。すいません、よろしくお願いします。
So we will work very hard to get you that info as soon as possible, and we'll have it for you next time. So thank you for your patience.
さあでは本格的に黄金のレガシーの中身についてお話ししていこうと思いますが、もちろん皆さんが一番気になっているのは
Of course, let's talk about the content of Dawn Trail and the thing you're most looking forward to.
新たなジョブの追加ですよね。
A new job.
さあ気づきました？どんなジョブでした？
Did you figure out what job it is?
リルムって言われたジョブ名じゃない。
That's not even a job name.
さあ僕があれこれ説明する前にですね。
Pictomancer doesn't sound like one. I don't know. It sounded like Blue Mage, but then she said that doesn't sound like a jab name.
Let's see it on video.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
I thought he said Blue Mage, which she isn't wrong.
That's not a job. Yet, oh, the classic Cryle outfit.
Yeah.
Or not Cryle, freaking wait. What's her name again?
I forget.
Ooh, 2 hands.
There you go, hold your little pellet.
Is that a giant nook?
That's what you do with dungeon mobs these days, Realm. That's what you do with dungeon mobs these days. You just the same mobs but larger.
Blades.
Well, it's all MMOs.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, at least you got your Fall Guys glam now, right?
Realm, that's her name, Realm.
yes.
Oh, I love the pants.
Pads.
Let's go. Just straight up Pictomancer.
Thank you.
Even though
Just for the pants.
Ink Mage is in lore,
Yeah.
but that's not the same thing anymore.
So I guess it's just a variant.
Yeah.
Like
The second job
if
of
this
Dawn
thing had a
Trail will
class,
be
it would be the
ranged
Ink
magical
Mage.
DPS
That
wielding a
upgraded
brush,
to
the
Pictomancer.
Pictomancer.
Man, it's only the camera too. It's like, here you go, chat.
Did you guess correctly?
I think the paint's a bit too
We did.
saturated, but it'll be fun.
We guessed it was right.
We
knew. We used our eyes and our ears.
Yeah, at Las Vegas FanFest,
I mean, it's
wore
perfect
a
for the
very
influencers.
mysterious T-shirt.
Not to be a cynic about this.
Oh yeah,
but
that was. I was gonna ask, how did we know? Yeah, the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Also, just kind of
I feel like it was a good hint
by
for
process
both
of
jobs.
elimination, with what Kryl could do. It would just be cool to jump from Kryl's design to Realm's design.
Oh, so the shirt was for both
Pictomancer
jobs.
was the
Yeah.
only job to debut in Final Fantasy VI.
ファイナルファンタジー6では筆を使い敵のこうイラストを描いてね描いたその敵の、技を使うというジョブでした。
In FF6, Pictomancer used their brush to draw their enemies and therefore use their techniques.
ファイナルファンタジー14ではその描くという部分を発展させピクトマンサーがさまざまなモンスターだけじゃなくて絵を描いてそれを魔法として攻撃や補助などの効果を発動させていくという見た目にも非常にユニークなジョブになってます。
FF14's Pictomancer has a bit broader of painting skill. They can paint not only monsters, but landscapes and other things, not just
Like
the enemies
nobles.
that they are currently facing. And they also have a very unique appearance.
暁のメンバーであるクルルが今回ピクトマンサーにジョブチェンジすることになりました。
Are they like?
And the Scion Kryl has become Pictomancer.
RGBT.
クルルずっとちょっと戦えなくて
You get
ね お留守番が続い
CMYK
ていたんできっと頑張ってくれたんだと思います。
Because Kryl could never fight before, right? She was always sort of stuck watching things at home. I think she probably tried really hard to take on this new role.
Oh yeah.
吉田は
Took a master class and
ピクトマンサーのコスプレをしないのかっていうふうに
That sucks for her when I make her a healer again.
来ておりますが、さすがにこのジョブ、50歳のおじさんが、コスプレするのは厳しいものがあると。
I'm seeing people saying, why isn't Yoshi P cosplaying the Pictomancer?
Yeah.
But honestly, I think it would be a little bit difficult for me as a 50-year-old man to
No, where's the
portray
crop
the image
top?
of this job.
その一部からっていうのをちょっとやめてもらっていいですか。
People are like shocked.
スタッフ真に受けるんで。というわけで今回はですね僕の代わりにですね素敵なモデルさんに、新ジョブ衣装を着ていただいてます。
But in my place, we do have a wonderful model who will be showing off this job gear.
ご登場いただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's call
Phil
her out.
Spencer.
Hooray.
Oh,
That's not Phil
Oh, that's
Spencer.
cool.
Yeah.
All
いや
right.
さすがでしょ
get it, Queen.
Wow, impressive.
う。可愛いの声ありがとうございます。
Now I'll pay you
Oh,
$50
wow.
to paint your skull.
無理でしょう。
Cast Moogle.
See, this wouldn't be a good look on me.
No,
Do
no,
not poke
honestly.
him. That's so dangerously close.
Yeah.
Jokingly
ちょっ
take a
とコメン
swing.
ト会場の一斉に大丈夫似合うよみたいなのやめて
You're
もらって
telling
いいで
me
すか。
Everyone everyone
Well,
keeps
what
saying no, I'd be
Yoshi is
fine,
saying
it would
that
look great, please
canonically
stop.
only young people can be
こちら
Pictomancers.
新ジョブピクトマンサーのジョブ専用装備をまといイメージキャラクターとして登場していただきました。
Eventually you get the
So our
arthritis,
model
so,
here
you
is
know.
wearing the job outfit for Pictomancer.
Yeah, and then you have to give up
着
painting.
心地はいかがですか？
How does it feel?
良い。
Good.
なんか俺の
You know, I'd wear it.
装備もクオリティ高かったけど、確かにすごいな。
My gear was also of high quality, but man, this is impressive.
Yeah, like
ピクトマンサーのね、
that fashion was like one of the
紹介が
ideas
終わる
behind
まで
wanting
ちょっとステージに
Pictomancer.
いただきましょう。
If you could stay up here while we finish introducing Pictomancer,
I wonder
that'd
where
be
the
great.
job region is. Probably the new region.
ではピクトマンサーの特徴を見ていこうと思います。
So let's look at the details of this job.
まずロールに関しては先ほどお伝えした通り
Sorry,
遠隔魔法
That
で
is a
装
Sun
備枠は
Keeper
キャスター
Mikode
枠になってます。
So this will be range magical
Look at him
DPS,
struggling to draw that
using
chocobo in the
gear
in
of
the
casting.
book.
そして筆という専用の武器を使います。
And they have a special weapon that is their brush.
コメント配信そろそろそのコスプレした吉田の腹が見たかったとかそういうのはいいんで集中して聞いてもらっていいですか？
I see you all on the stream saying you wanted to see my midriff. Please stop and pay attention.
こちら対応クラスはございません。最初からジョブの状態で戦えます。
So there is no requisite class for
Give the
this
people
job.
what they
You can
want.
just start from the job itself.
Sorry, sir.
Quality of
そ
life.
してスタートの初期レベルは80からとなっております。
Starting level will be 80.
ジョブクエストの開始位置はグリダニアとなっております。
Makes
And the
sense.
job
Saw that
quest will be
coming.
beginning in Gridania.
黄金のレガシースタートの際には条件を満たしていればすぐにでも使用可能となっています。
So long as you've completed the requirements, you will be able to pick up this job right as soon as you get into Dawn Trail.
そうなんかグリダニアでジョブクエスト開始するの久しぶりな
Both
んですよ
very cool
ね。
jobs.
It's been a long time since we had a job quest start in Gridania.
はい、結構特徴的なジョブクエストになっておりますので、ジョブクエスト自体も、お楽しみください。
The job quests themselves are also very unique, so I hope you'll look forward to that.
では
Hooray.
続いてバトルのイメージに行きましょ
Now let's talk about what they're like in combat.
う。まず先ほどお伝えした通り、筆に魔力を込めて描いたイメージ、それを力にして戦うのがピクトマンサーです。
As we mentioned, the Pictomancer concentrates aether in their brush to release their power by drawing pictures.
絵画魔法というジャンルの魔法を使います。
It is the magic of an artist.
All right. So here,
さら
every
にですね
fanboy and girl in
ファイナルファンタジー
Grahatia
XVI のピクトマンサ
can
ー
now
はね
make their realities real.
自体の絵を描く
I think
ジョブ
Gunbreaker
だったん
started
で
in
すが
Gridania. That, or at least its quest went
The
there.
Pictomancer in 6 was drawing just
Yeah,
their
you went there.
enemies.
Yeah.
Because I remember being in old more, I think.
に関わりなく様
Or
々
I'm
な
thinking
生
of Blue
物や
Mage.
武器、さらには風景
Blue
を
Mage started in
描い
them,
て
so.
効果を発揮させ
Blue
ます。
Mage
Oh, what a
is
mess.
in.
But regardless
is
of what
Old
enemy they're facing,
Oh, you're right, Old Dog,
FF14's
that's what the-
Pictomancer can
well-
draw creatures, weapons,
Dios
and even
mío.
landscapes.
No, I thought it was
結
the
構
one with the
あれです
keyboard
ね
smash in front of a Aetherite, but
エフェ
it
クト
doesn't
と呼
matter.
ばれるものもピクトマンサー専用のタッチでちょっとね、ドローイングされたような形でかなりね試行錯誤を繰り返して作っています。
We have quite a few original visual effects for Pictomancer to really make it look like they are drawing.
絵を
Oh, yeah, that'll
描
be cool
く
with
た
the
めには
updated
詠唱時間
shaders.
がありますが、もちろんそれを補う無詠唱魔法とか、アビリティも存在しています。
Of course, in order to create a work of art, it's going to take some time, but to go along with that, you will also have instant cast spells and abilities.
The mechanic is
ピ
to
クトマン
mix
サ
the
ー
red
は
and blue
自身
paint.
が攻撃するだけでなくパーティーを強化するような魔法も一部持っています。
You build them up,
And the Pictomancer does not simply attack, they also have
Meters
magic
go
that
up
can
to
buff their
100.
party.
and then you spend
Oh,
some.
サポートジョブというわ
Utility
けでは
caster.
ないので、まあそういったところ結構気にされる方いると思うんですが、サポートジョブというわけではないですが、黒魔導士のような攻撃特化ではないということだけお伝えしておきます。
We wouldn't say it's a full support job if that's what you're thinking, but it is not quite so attack focused as something like Black Mage.
ちなみに普段遠隔魔法 DPS キャスターやってるよっていう方どれぐらいいますか？
Who's playing ranged magical DPS right now?
結構いますね。
Quite a few.
Oh no, the crowd mics are just quiet.
ちなみに蘇生魔法は持っておりません。
We should get asked.
Pictomancers cannot res you.
Hooray!
さあではちょっと頭の中イメージできた
Give Summoner a reason to come to the party.
思いますので先ほどの動画もう一度ご覧いただこうかと思います。
So I think you have a good idea now in your mind of what Pictomancer might be like. So with that, let's take another look at the video.
I demand a special emote where they can just paint your coffin. Alright, the next weapon design contest, Pictomancer's in there. I'm just gonna steal the Octobrushman's cocoon.
Give it a what?
For the next weapon design contest, and if they add Pictomancer into it, I'm just gonna steal the Octobrushman's cocoon.
Oh. No, get the EGAD brush.
That too.
So is it like it's level 100 ability, just like AI artwork, or
Evolve into graphic designer.
Oh, that was a nice match transition.
Yeah.
ピクトマンサーいかがだったでしょうか？
Thank you. How was it?
配信の
I really hope one of
先にいる
the abilities
選手の
paint
方からですね
Ultros
質問が
just for that one scene in 6.
絵が下手な僕でもピクトマンサーになれます
I'm
か
just
って
gonna assume it's like Dancer,
So we
but
have a
magic
question
DPS.
from the chat,
Yeah, if it's
asking,
gonna be
okay,
proc
even if
based,
I
we'll see.
am just terrible
That'd
at art,
actually be
can I be
pretty
Pictomancer?
Yeah, it would be.
絵が死ぬほど下手な吉田にも使えているので大丈夫だと思います
I am so bad at art that it is like just so dreadful, and I'm fine, so you'll be fine.
美術1ですって言ってる方いらっしゃいますけど大丈夫です大丈夫です
It does not require artistic skill.
はい、ではピクトマンサーありがとうございました
Thank you to our Pictomancer.
Paints Ozma.
さあここでちょっとピクトマンサーに関してですねドイツ語のプレイヤーの皆さんに一つお知らせがございます
Now we do have one announcement about Pictomancer for our players playing in German.
これまでファイナルファンタジー6のオリジナルそれからピクセルリマスタードイツ語版では、ジョブ名をですねこのように表記してました今パワーポイントに映ってます
So in FF6, both the original and remaster, Pictomancer had previously been translated as Duplicant.
デュプリカント、まあ多分これ造語だと思うんですけどデュプリケートってちょっと MMO 用語だとアイテムが増殖するみたいなのでちょっとうってなるんですけど
Rosetta and Chico.
Yes, duplicate has a bit of a special meaning in MMOs, you know, dupes of items.
でおそらくですねまあモンスターをコピーするデュプリケートするような多分イメージで当時ドイツ語のジョブ名作られたんだと思います
But at the time,
I can't recall it being
because the
possible
job
at
was
any
in
point.
fact duplicating your enemies, that's why they translated it with a name that means duplication.
ただ実際こうピクトマンサーというジョブに関してその敵の姿をコピーするだけではなくていろんな絵を描くっていう遊びをピクトマンサーに作っていこうとするとどうしてもジョブ名とイメージの開きが出てしまうので今回、FF シリーズ全体で協議をしてですね14のドイツ語版では今書かれているようにどちらかというともうピクトマンサーに近い、こちらも造語になりますがジョブ名を、作りました。
However, because 14's Pictomancer is focused around creating original works of art, not just duplicating, we thought there would be quite a gap between the name if we use the legacy translation. So therefore, for all of the FFs, we will now be using this new name, Pictomant.
まあ今後また新たな FF シリーズ
They put
で
up the
ピクトマンサー
Pictomancer
が
trailer, but they
登
didn't
場
put
す
up
る際には 今回
Full Dawn Trail trailer.
ピクトマントというドイツ語表示を使っていこうと思いますので、ミスではないのでドイツ語プレイヤーの皆さん、しっかり協議した上で FF シリーズ全体として決めましたので、ご理解いただけますと助かります。
So in future Final Fantasy games, you will see Pictomont as the name for this job. So please know that's not a mistake. We didn't forget the old name. This is this choice we made for all of Final Fantasy with everyone involved. So thank you, and we hope you'll enjoy the new name.
まあやっぱりこうシリーズね、歴史が長いとこう発展していく
I'm sure
中で、
Sakaguchi wasn't losing sleep
当
over
時
it.
ねその限定した機能に対してだけ名前を付けたものが後になってね、こうそれを拡張しようとすると噛み合わなくなるっていう結構例かなとは今回思いました。
Honestly, when you have such a long-running series as Final Fantasy, you will run into these cases where what made perfect sense at the time is no longer working for us.
Oh, is this where they announce it's now going to be Ketchi?
Literally,
the speech sounds like is correcting Ketchi.
というタイミングがあるというのも今回しっかり議論した上で決めましたので、まあ似たような事例ね、今回はドイツ語でしたけど、いろんな言語でまた出てくる可能性もありますので、なんとなく頭に入れておいていただけると助かります。
But you know, as we grow and develop as a franchise, we really need to adapt in the way that is best for Final Fantasy's future. And this time it only affected German, but I think it will probably happen in all languages at certain points. So just remember that that's what we're bearing in mind when we make these decisions.
That feels like a direct response to Ketchi, actually, because that was the director saying it's going to stay Kate Sith.
So let's move on to the story of Dawn Trail, which will feature myriad characters.
That's what it feels like it's a direct response to.
お届けするのは再三英雄光の戦士への最高の夏休みとお伝えしてきました。
As we've mentioned, we will be giving you the greatest summer vacation a warrior of light could have.
新たな冒険、そしてそのバカンスの目的は西方トラル大陸になります。
The site of this vacation and our new adventure will be the continent of Tural.
依頼されるのはトラル大陸にあるとある王国の王位継承令制の助力です。
And the reason we will be going there is for the right of succession for a nation over there.
その依頼主となるのが
And the person who has requested our help.
We're really just mentioning Erenval's name like he's a scion. Like that last slide had no clarification that it was scions and Erenval.
She's the daughter of the current ruler.
I'm trying to think like what was a similar character.
Merchant.
あんまり見たことのない種族にも見えるんですけれど。
True.
I feel like I haven't seen this before.
ミコテだよね、多分ね。
We haven't.
Is it a Mikote? そうですよね。
多分ちょっと体質的にちょっとモフモフしてるミコテだと思います。
A little too much face too.
I think it's just a really, really fuzzy Mikote. まあそれしかないですよね。
Well, we'll have to see what the other face options look like.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, yeah, that was what the Queen of Baja was gonna look like. Yeah. And they still had a road again.
入り乱れて競うものになっています。
So in this right of succession, we will be competing with other various contestants for the throne.
その王位継承レースの道中ですね、さまざまな気づきやドラマが待ち構えています。
And there will of course be a lot of revelations and various dramatic turns along the way.
まあその王位継承レースというからには他にも候補者います。
I fucking love tournament arcs. It's the king of the Iron Fist.
We do need people to
King of Iron Fist Tournament 14.
のメンバーがそこにどう関わっていくのか、それらはぜひ皆さんの目でお
We are
確か
going
め
to
くだ
beat you
さ
to
い。
death.
And so I hope you look forward to finding out how exactly the other scions play into that competition.
今ご紹介したこの新たな登場人物であるウクラマトなんですが、いよいよパッチ 6.55 のメインクエストパート2から登場となります。
As for Wuklamat, who we've introduced today, you will be able to meet her in patch 6.55 part 2.
Oh, cool.
早速ですね。
Oh, yeah, that's right. She was at the end of it.
強いキャラになってますんで、
Her feet were.
ぜひですね、 皆さんの手で、
Just like last time.
新しい物語のまさに序章をですね、体験していただければと思います。
She is a very strong character, so I hope you look forward to getting to know her.
Kind of a MILF
そんな
reblog.
気になる、分かった分かった。じゃあパッチ 6.55 はいつなのかねと。
Okay, so you're wondering, I'm
The
sure,
Japanese
when
crowds are
is
usually,
patch
you know,
6.55 coming out?
The Japanese crowds don't heckle, so they couldn't have done this at Europe or
It'll be coming
North
out
American.
on January 16th.
All right.
Yay.
Jesus Christ! Stop. That's so
さすが
packed.
にね、来週週明けはすいません、ちょっと僕らファンフェスの疲労で倒れているので、厳しいので、
That's not terrible. Like that's not terribly packed, but
Obviously, after FanFest is over, we are all going to be passed out, so we're taking a week and then releasing.
なおですね、すいません、パッチ 6.55 は24時間メンテナンスを予定してます。
And also, we are planning to have a 24-hour maintenance for this patch.
これはですね、パッチ 6.55 の公開作業に合わせて、
what is it?
皆さんの
I didn't figure it out for the expansion itself, but we'll stream patch day.
まあ、いわ
Patch
ゆる
day.
サーバー機材ですね。まあ、
We will stream data mining it.
Yeah.
サーバーがたくさん並んでるんですけど、それを最新の機材に全て入れ替えるという作業を同時に行わせていただきます。
Splatfest that
This
week.
is because we will be replacing the entire Japanese
I'm gonna
data
have to
center
call a sick day
infrastructure
for-
with newer machines.
これによってです
Are they giving
ね、
the
さ
cloud
らに
ones?
安定性増しますし、いろんなことが、まあ、
Oh, no,
関係だったり
Splatfest is before that.
だったり、ハウジング、いろんなことまたやりやすくなりますので、それらのメン
Frosty
テナン
Fest has
ス
actually
と、
started
それから
now.
最新機器への入れ替えということを、今回やりますので、すみません、ちょっと長時間のメンテナンスになりますが、ご承知おきください。
We're sorry that it's such a long maintenance, but this will contribute to future stability and our ability for the servers to handle things like items and housing, so we ask for your understanding.
はい、では続いて新たな冒険の舞台となる西方トラル大陸追加情報を、見ていきましょう。
So let's take a look at some new information about Tural.
Am I not a turtle enough for the
こちら
turtle?
オールゼアの全体図ですね。三大洲の西方に位置する巨大な大陸です。
So on the map, you'll see that it is to the west of the three great continents.
こちら左に見えるのがトラル大陸ですが、
Get some. I'm gonna get
And on the
water.
left is what we've shown you so
Oh,
far.
it kind of looks like the Bionicle,
こちらですね。
old Bionicle logo.
で、
Duty,
今回
duty,
なん
destiny.
とトラル大陸というのはですね、南北に大きく、大陸が存在していて、今回の舞台となるのは、 その南北トラル大陸をまたにかける冒険になります。
But
dome,
Tural
I
is
should say.
actually a very massive continent expanding from north to south, and we will be going that full length.
It even
during
looks
our
like South
adventure.
America, god damn it.
なので最新の、14の世界地図はこのようになっておりま
America's just a
す。
So this is the full new map.
そしてご紹介してきた今回新たにプレイヤーの皆さん
リオラ
プレイヤーとなるのがトライオラです。
And this is the new player hub that we introduced to Liolal.
このトライオラ自体がこの南北のトラル大陸をつなぐ橋の役目を持っています。
Tuliolol actually functions as a bridge connecting the north and south parts of the continent of Tural.
先ほど公開したトレーラーの方にも
That really big
こう
bridge?
やって巨大な橋出ていたと
Actually,
思
it
い
makes
ま
sense.
す。
Like Northern America's
As you
only
saw in the trailer, there is
great
a
wonder is the
literal
Grand
bridge.
Canyon, so
今回の冒険はこのトライオラを中心に
it's
ト
the
ラ
only
ル大
thing
陸
worth
の
replicating in a
南
fantasy
北
setting.
をまたいでの大冒険となります。
So the Tuliolol will be at the center of our adventure. It will span from north to south of Tural.
まあ南北文化的な統一感というのはまあある程度はあるんですけど、ここではちょっとネタバレで言えないさまざまな出来事により
Building bridges, not
南と
walls.
北で大きく物語が揺れ動いていくことになります。
Though there's a degree of unity between the cultures of the two due to certain developments that I will not share here, there will be major story developments in both North and South Tyrol that will change the story significantly. So you can almost think of it as a two-part structure.
もちろん一つの壮大な物語
love
7.0 自体で、そうなっていますが、
I'm back.
内容をねやってみると2部構成に近い、新しい我々のチャレンジにも見えるかもしれません。
Of course, the whole story overall is one unified story, but you may feel like it does have two distinct arcs when you play through it.
では新たなフィールドを、振り返りと新しい情報を交えつつ、ご紹介していこうかなと思います。
Man, 2 tournament arc games
So
in
let's
1 year.
both review and take a look at some new information on field areas.
まずこれまではスクリーンショット等々でしか出せなかったものをまとめてですね、既存の情報公開した部分動画にして、ダイジェスト動画を作ってきましたので、
That's
まずは
part of
そ
my
れをご覧い
interest
ただ
in,
きましょう。
like, actual
So
interest
far,
in
we've
Tekken
only
8
been able to show
story.
you a few clips and screenshots, but we've put together all the materials we have so far into a collection that we will show you now.
それでは
Oh boy. Collection.
Pardon. 2 swords. Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, froze on me.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh yeah, there's that new lighting engine called.
We need to see like a later recording of this. It's too blurry on stream.
Yeah, the draw distance looks pretty good.
So far.
Yeah.
Dead people!
I love this town.
Yeah, because the shaders look so good on him, and then the environment around him is too bright.
Yeehaw.
I see cactuses, so new variant of cactuar. Here we go. The jumbo cactuar
Oh, I like that
hiding in the
crystal.
canyon.
We out here, RP1.
Yeah, the night areas are gonna look a lot better.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's pretty good.
Shit.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Mega Luigi.
さてさて、かなり冒険のイメージ多いですね。自然地形、そういった数々ご覧いただきました。
So we've taken a look at some natural scenes that really speak of adventure.
ではここからはですね、既存エリアの紹介でしたので、さらに新たなエリアを、ご紹介していきます。
But those were areas you've seen before, so let's look at some that you haven't.
ちょっと今まで見たものとは毛色が変わるので、あまりすみません、多くは語れないです。
These are pretty different from what we've seen so far, and for that same reason, we can't tell you a whole lot about them.
その点すみません、ご了承ください。
Please
Stop getting
understand.
my hopes up.
まずはすみません、いきなり動画からいこうと思います。
Very
We'll
accepted.
start with a
It's bad.
video.
どうぞ。
Oh, is that the battle music? The shit?
Fucking hell.
Alright, where's the really, really bored Asian? Where's the...
This is just FF13!
So you're probably wondering
Yeah,
how
yeah.
I got here.
It's just FF13!
There's this one person I follow on TikTok who like modded their hire to be like a cyberpunk character. They make pretty good content. They're gonna have the
Yeah, so
time of
it
their
was a pretty
fucking life right
sudden change
now.
of visuals there.
こちらのエリア、ちょっとね、動画の方では本当オブジェクト
Damn, is that gonna be our idols try, or that'd be
出せ
so
ない
sick?
んですが、エリアの名前をソリューショ
Solution
ン
9
9と言います。
Is this for the
We
good
really can't
elegance
show you a
one?
lot of specific objects from this area because it would be spoilers, but we can tell you it's called Solution 9.
こちらのソリューション9も
It can't be like... That comes off as like the last like level 100 area, but it definitely can't be that. They wouldn't show that off.
になってます。
This too will function as a town, much like the player hub of Tuliolal.
Alright!
ではちょっ
Nice.
と
Let's go!
だけ
Hell
説明
yeah!
をしておきましょう。
I will explain it just a little bit.
トライオラとは全く異なる文明によって築かれた摩天楼として
Oh,
な
is
って
this
い
like
ます。
Are they
So
running
this
all
has
entirely
been
off Cerulean,
constructed by
maybe?
a totally different
I guess
civilization
so.
than Tuliolal.
ceruleum,
I think you can probably
I
tell
think
just
that's
by
what
looking.
Formed its
Lumage
own
gets
life.
its magic
名前の
from.
由来はですね、すみません、いろいろご想像
You know,
ください。
mitosis
ちょっ
and
と
all
だけ
that.
スクリーンショットもお見せします。
But maybe have a think about why it might be called Solution 9. And we have one more
Because
screenshot
the other
to
8
show
didn't
you.
work.
Yeah, clearly the others didn't.
I mean, well, wait, 8th Umbral Calamity, 9th. The 8th one was the when Graha Tia traveled back in time. So.
Yeah, unlikely.
I feel like we are loudly destroying any mental
See, this
image
is
you
when
might
the
have had
local
for
rich
Dawn
got it
Trail right
right.
now.
すみません、ちょっと先ほど言いましたが、オブジェクト等はね、ネタバレが強いので、いろいろちょっと
Every
先
empire
ほど
is
した
built
スク
on
リーンショット
sin.
になってるんですけど、まあ実際にはいろんなオブジェクト
I
を
really
存
hope
在して
there's
ます。
another Graha running.
Like I said, we can't really show you specific
Oh my.
objects in this setting because it would be a spoiler, so we've kind of erased them all, and this is just the background.
まあビルなのか、こう施設なのか、これね、かなり雰囲気が今までと異なってます。
But are these buildings? Is this a facility? In
Well,
any
that's
case,
the
it's
new
quite
Xbox
different
up
from
there.
what we've seen.
The new Xbox on the left, the new PlayStation on the right.
Let's throw Clive in there and see what happens.
Every 9th Umbral Calamity Xbox.
But as I mentioned, it will be a player hub, so you can expect a lot of different facilities and features there.
Fuck yes.
どんな物語になるのか、そもそもここはどういった場所
I
なのか。
love the fantasy direction of this game. It just
今までのね、
balls off the walls.
6.X シリーズまでと異
Literally
な
every
る
fantasy.
雰囲気での
Yeah.
冒険、いろいろご想像ください。
But, you know, as for what this place actually is, what sort of story will take place here, you'll just have to imagine for yourself something that is quite different from what we've seen thus far up to Sex Point X.
では
Hopefully.
もう少しだけ
Hopefully it's
新し
just
いエ
not
リ
a
ア
bored
紹
ass
介してい
Ian.
こうと思います。
And I'll show you one more area now.
I think we're on to something we mentioned earlier.
こちらはアートワークとなっています。
Oh, cool.
This is the concept art.
Nice.
Is that the new
こちら
Phantom? Is that the new
新た
Phantom
な
train?
エリア名ヘリテージファウンドと言います。
Phantom Train
And
2.
this area is called Heritage Found.
We can reuse names. It'll work.
もう謎しかないですね、これね。
Phantom
Pretty
Train Prime.
mysterious.
蒸気機関を持ったような列車が走ってます。
There seems to be a steam-powered train.
Or Neo
し
Phantom
かも
Train.
これアートワークですけど、手前と奥とで異なったね文明が混ざってるように見えますが、こちらは一つのエリアの中になってます。
And it certainly looks like the stuff in the foreground and the stuff in the background were constructed by different civilizations, but this is all one area.
異常なほどですね、奥側電気に満たされ
Only
た地
possible on
域になって
PS5,
ます。
so we will be cutting PS4
This
support.
area is absolutely replete with lightning
Don't threaten me
energy.
with a good time.
ではここからはですね、ちょっともう説明ができないので、スクリーンショットだけチラチラお見せします。
But I can't really give you any more
Lots of
explanation than
lightning.
that, so we'll just take a look at a few more screenshots.
なので
So they've got
7.0
another
黄金
primal
レガシ
in
ーに
there?
はいろんなエリアが出
Power
て
in
く
the
るよと思っていただければ助かります。
What
You'll just
other
have to take this in the spirit of
what other
there are a
lightning
variety of areas
summon do we
coming.
know of?
ではまず1枚目。
Ooh.
No clue.
お
I cannot wait
ま
to
あこれ
idle
まで
here.
ね、黄金のレガシー、自然地形とか荒野ばっかり紹介してきたんですけど、まあ、こういった地域もあって複数の文化というのが混在しています。
So far we've shown you a lot of fields and natural scenery, but as you can see here, there's also these very unique areas with cultures intermingling.
なんとなくね、ガレマール帝国っぽいイメージにも見えなく
So
も
it's like a
ないんです
tournament
けど、
arc and
ちょっと違いま
a
すね。
conflict arc.
It looks a little
Yeah.
bit like Garlemald,
About
but
what I
not
expected.
quite.
ガレマールだと
I'm
黒と
excited.
赤だ
I'm getting
もんな
Stormblood vibes a little.
And Garlemald was very
Oh, which also beach episode.
black and red.
I'm getting
そして
Justin's
2枚目、
vibe.
奥に見えるのは先ほどのアートにも見えて
Okay,
い
yeah,
た
you're not
タ
wrong.
ワ
I
ー
was
な
just
の
making
か
sure.
何なのか。
In our second screenshot here, in the background, you can see that same thing, whatever it is, a tower maybe?
まあ、こういった地域だとして
New
も
Deep
人々は、ここでたくまし
Oh, gosh.
く力強く生きています。これらはダンジョンではなく、プレイヤーの皆さん
The
が冒険す
entire
る
town
フ
is
ィール
just
ド
a deep
となって
dungeon.
ます。
But even in an area as strange as this, we have people living their lives. This is not a dungeon.
なんかここで釣れ
Living in
る
America
主
is
ど
like-
んなやつなんだろうなって想像すると
I wonder what kind of big fish you can fish up here.
そして最後、こんな場所もあ
Merry
ります
go round.
というのだけお伝えしておきます。
There's also this, and that's all I'll tell you.
What?
まあとにかくですね、7.0 黄金のレガシー。
You telling me these horses gonna come to life?
詰め込んだ
They are unicorns.
拡張になっています。どんなエリアなのか、何が待っているのか、いろいろご想像していただければ嬉しいです。
But what we've shown you is that Dawn Trail will have a variety of areas and things to experience, so let your imagination run wild.
さあ、ではエリアの紹介をしましたので、こちら
Yay.
有効部族、この地域に住む
Reminder
部
that
族たちのお
dwarves are
さ
not
らいを
human,
まず
they
は
are
していこう
beasts.
と思います。
But now that we've talked
We
about
don't
the
call 'em
areas,
beasts
let's talk
anymore.
about the people who live there who might become your potential allies.
That's what it says in game.
これまでにペルペル族、
Llama, a
そ
little
れから
llama
モブリン
boy.
族を紹介してきま
That's
し
not
た。
Paka.
We've already introduced the Pelu Pelu and the Moblins.
もともとですね、この地域、巨人族
I'm
文
still gonna
化
quote the
も
Emperor's
強
New
く
Groove,
根付いており、オールゼアとは異なる夜深い族という巨人たちも見受けられます。
So in this area, there is a deep-rooted culture of giants. Though they're not called giants, they are called the Yokhui.
バヌバヌ族にも似た姿のちょっとねカラフルな種族ですが、ハヌハヌ族と言います。
We also have these colorful folks who look quite similar to the Vanu Vanu, and indeed they are called the Hanu Hanu.
Great.
プロデュースされたライブとかでも話すとき、
Mr. Yoshi P, you've done it
吉田
again.
滑舌悪いなって言われそう。
Your genius knows no
ハヌハヌ族
bounds.
Yes, so they are called the Hanu Hanu.
そし
Masterful
て
gambit,
何よりですね、今回やっぱり注目なのはこちら、さまざまなムージャたち登場してきます。
Amuruja.
But the most
This is my son.
important
I will
part
protect him with
of
my
this
life.
are the Mamulja.
トライオラを
Look at
収
him.
めている相当の2つの、ね、頭を持つマムージャ、グルージャジャを筆頭にですね、数多くのマムージャ族が登場してきます。
The most prominent example is, of course, the current ruler of Tuliolo, the two-headed Gulul Jaja, but there are plenty of other
Amuruja.
Mamulja of all
Those were
shapes and
words.
sizes.
まあここでちょっとスクリーンショットで紹介しているのは、まあ、その一部になりますが、多様な、部族が登場して物語の中でもその部族同士の多くの価値観というのが、物語上提示されていきます。
What we're showing you in the screenshot is but a small sampling. In the story, I think you'll find that the Mamulja are very diverse, including their perspectives and values.
彼らと光の戦士である
Do
皆
they
さんが出
believe
会い、
that they will
どのような
reincarnate
冒険の
every
道
time
を
they
進
die
んでい
like
くの
those
か、
weirdos
そ
at
し
the
て
Azim
プレイ
Street?
ヤーである皆さん自身が今回の物語からどういったものを感じ考えていただけるのか、僕自身も非常に楽しみにしつつ制作を進めています。
I'm really looking forward to seeing how meeting the Mamulja will change your adventure, and also how you specifically will feel about them and what you will take
Oh
from the
shit.
story.
Solution 9 is an
さて
ability
さて、じゃ
Zidane
あ
can
こ
use
こから
in
はです
trance.
ね、各種システムの
Oh, yeah,
アップデ
that's
ー
right.
ト、それからコンテンツについて、お伝え
So
して
that's
いき
a
ます。
FF9 reference.
So now let's move on to system updates and more
Oh,
details
wait.
about the individual content.
現状お伝えできる最新の情報をすべて盛り込んで 7.0 全体をお話ししていこうと思います。そして 7.X シリーズにも触れていきます。
So we will be giving an overview of all of 7.0 as well as 7.x, including as much new information as we can share right
Formerly
now.
known as Twitter.
まあすみません、まずは何度もお伝えして恐縮なんですが、ついに皆さんのレベルキャップが100になります。
As we've said a few times, the level cap will be raised to
3
100.
numbers.
Q14 からやってるよという方どれぐらいい
Oh,
らっしゃ
that's
い
a
ま
new
すか
job gear too.
How many of you have been playing since 1.0?
お、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございま
Thank
す。
you.
They're all dead.
皆さんとはね、
Give me your
足掛け
tattoo.
13年以上の旅路になりました。
It's been more than 13 years together.
うわ、すごいコメントでも
Sorry, I didn't have a good
手を
computer
挙
at
げ
the
てい
time.
ただいてます。本当にありがとうございます。皆さんのおかげで
A
ね、
comment as well.
我々今こんな場所で各所についてお届けできているので本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you all so much. We've gotten to this point because of you.
もちろん、申請スタートのタイミングから始めてくださった方、最近始めてくださった方も含めて、光の選手の皆さんがいてくださるからこそここまでね、我々開発チームの長い旅でもこの10年あったと思うので、 その果てにですね、ついにレベルキャップが3桁になると、これ長く続けられないと到達しないので、本当にありがとうございます。
Of course, all of you who joined from 2.0 and those of you who have started playing recently as well are equally important. We could not have gone on this long, long journey of 10 years without you and reached this milestone of a 3-digit level cap.
さあ、では今日お伝えしたピクトマンサーも含め、7.0 ではバイパーとピクトマンサー2つのジョブが実装となります。
So including Pictomancer that we introduced today, as well as Viper, we will have 2 new jobs in 7.0.
Please slit my throat. してみようかな。
Yeah.
Viper やるぞっていう方。
Who's going to play as Viper?
Viper, that right? That's what they were calling it.
3割
Little goblin mask. Oh.
Maybe 25-30%. Yeah.
Noticed
ピク
it.
トマンサーやるわっていう方。
Who's going to play Pictomancer?
Everyone else.
多いな。
Wow, there's a lot of you.
いやいやいやいや。
Who's gonna stay their current role?
結局全部やるんだよっていう人。
Who's going to play everything?
当然やろうみたいな
That,
感
those
じでありが
are
とうご
just
ざいます。
achievement hunters
Everyone's
right
like,
there.
yeah, obviously I'm going to do that. Thank you.
おコメントでもそりゃそうだろう。
Of course.
まずはピクトマンサー、バイパー、どっちもやる。結局全部やるって書いていただいてます。ありがとうございます。
A lot of folks saying, I'm going to do both. I'm going to play them all. Thank you so much.
まあ新ジョブだけじゃなくて他の、既存ジョブに関しても、ね、レベルキャップ解放された新たなアクション追加されますし、大きなメンテナンスが入る場合もありますので、既存のジョブもですね、しっかりアップデートしていこうと思います。
Of course, it won't just be our new jobs. With the level cap
Oh, you
being
know what's
raised, we will
interesting?
be adding new actions and
That is
updating
the
our
on their
previous jobs
jerseys.
as
That's the
well.
first time Final Fantasy has been written in lowercase.
続いてバトルコンテンツ、
Hooray.
ちょっと基礎バトルコンテン
Core
ツ、
battle
新情報も含めて
content.
ですね、いろいろ話していこうと思います。
So let's talk about the core battle content,
what is
including
the
some
word?
new info.
もうこの辺り今表示されているものは
Hey, it's the hunt.
今回
Treasure
もしっかり
hunts
あり
and
ますよと
questing
いう
side
ことを
quests.
お伝えするだけです。
Of course, as far as
Looks like
everything on
the
this
NBC
screen goes,
logo on the,
we just want to let you know that we will, of course, be adding more of these.
もちろん多数の新ダンジョンご用意してあります。
Yeah, new
And of
corn.
course, we will be having many new dungeons.
ダンジョンの制作非常に順調に進
Not
んで
again.
います。
Unironically very
The progress
excited.
on dungeons is going quite well,
No.
actually.
今回はです
Not
ね、
again.
その制作が進んでいて、ストーリーのネタバレにならないものを動画としてちょっと編集してまとめてまいりましたので、ご紹介したいと思います。
I'd like to show you a video. This is of the dungeons
Okay.
that are well underway, and also that will not be spoilers for you.
Mandate, that was the word.
Hooray!
Mandate standard. Final Fantasy is always supposed to be spelled in all capital letters.
It's Gray Flox's long stop.
Reflux. What a thrill.
Dang, when was the last time they did that? Equilibrium Regine, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm liking the motif a lot more than Walker.
Doesn't look like
Very Inca-ish.
no cloth physics. No updates on those.
Inca, Mayan, Aztec.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Everything.
sort of that.
yeah, 100%.
Indigenous
That's
stuff.
what they were always going for.
And FF13.
Yeah.
Late stage capitalism.
I was reading a PSO,
あ
FF13.
まあ、祖権の方からも言われてますが、
Zanarkand, for some reason, I think that one's
a.
I mean, maybe
That's a bit of a stretch.
if you're colorblind, it probably looks like it.
お伝えしておきます。
I will tell you I have a message from
Oh, I
Soken,
think
which
the
is
building
that this,
structure feel a little too
this
different
version
from
of the music
Xanarkand.
is just a draft. It's not done yet.
制作の方非常に順調に進んでおります。
Alright,
いくつかのダンジョン
put the
は
draft
です
as
ね、
an
僕の
orchestra.
一時チェック、道中チェック完了しているものもちらほら出始めております。
This
But
is
our
not easy, chat.
progress with the dungeons really is proceeding well. I've gotten to the point of my first stage of quality checks on some of them.
続いて、ちょっと敵側のことを見ていこうと思います。
Now let's take a look at a few enemies.
Alright, new
shit.
Cactuar!
I took a lot of process the middle one to look at the right one. Jesus Christ.
So we have the ones we've introduced.
The one in the middle looks familiar.
There are also some interesting monsters outside.
That middle one looks like it's from Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah. Didn't they say? Didn't they already give that thing a name? It was like the Annihilator or whatever.
This thing looks like it lifts
I don't remember.
perhaps too much.
We do on the left. The left already has a name. I mean, 14 already actually uses 13 models,
so the super buff Sabotender is called the Barrel Tender. I can't imagine it will do much rather than just punch the heck out of you.
まあ NPC だけでなくね、こうした新たな生態系というのを持つモンスターとの出会いというのも拡張パッケージの魅力の一つかもしれません。
Does a fix 100,000 damage?
It's not just the NPCs in the new environment that are exciting. Part of it is experiencing these unique monsters as well.
そしてもちろん
10,000 needle arm
コンテンツサポーターに関してもアップデートが行われます。
gotta get that
while you're
minion.
fighting, you will want these duty support updates on your journey.
I don't think that's a minion. I think that's a it's a duty support. You recruit them.
There's always a Cactuar minion.
No, it'll be a mount.
Given that Kryle has changed to pick
It'll be a
I feel
glamour.
like she will be making her duty support debut.
クールさんおめでとうございます。
Congratulations, Kryle.
ちょっとね、僕クールさんにちょっと歌詞が大きな歌詞が1個消せないやつがずっと
What is Zero gonna do? Because she's in there too, and it's like, what is her?
Where was? What do you mean she was in there? She wasn't in
the trust system.
Oh, she's in the
but she's just like.
I feel I really
so
owe
was
her one, so let's use this
the
to pay
character
her
from the
back.
story.
コンテンツサポーターたちはストーリー上での
Yeah, they've already been used.
というのでもしっかり活躍してくれる。
Like I think some of them are just. I think Scions
you'll find
stay.
these updates very useful when progressing through the story.
I wish Zero was a Scion.
多数の
She's busy.
装備、それから新しいクラフトというものが
That
拡張
machinist
パッケージ
be
の
smoking
中に登場して
there
い
on
ま
the
す。
Of course, as it's an expansion, we will have
Oh, I thought
a
the
lot
machinist
of
was
new
the guy
gear
with the
and
overalls.
今回拡張 7.0
Oh, yeah, it is.
で新たに登場する
I
can't tell.
すべて第一次グラフィックスアップデートの仕様
I
によ
think
って
these are probably
最初から
gatherers
豪
and
華に
maybe
作られて
I don't
い
know.
ますので 7.0 の新装備のクオリティというとこ
Oh
ろ
wait,
に
no,
も
I
ぜひご
thought the
注
one
目
with the
ください。
overalls was the fisherman.
So
Or-
all of the
yeah.
new gear that is implemented in 7.0
Probably.
will have the graphics update applied to it. So definitely take a look at that quality once you get in game.
では開発中ではありますが、
I
スクリーンショットいくつか持ってきたので
I think it has to be land in hand, but I don't know why the dancer's
but we
there.
did bring a few screenshots,
Yeah,
so let's take a
The
maybe
look.
just
rest of them
variety.
don't make sense.
こちら左から
Oh, that set on the
Oh,
right's so sick.
侍
I'm loving
賢者
Summoner.
ガンブレーカーとなってますね。
Yeah, that Gunbreaker
right,
one.
so from the left,
I'm in
we
love with them
have
all.
Summoner, Samurai,
Is that
That,
Gunbreaker?
Sage,
Oh, that is
and
Gunbreaker.
stage looks fucking sick.
どうしてもスクリーンショットでは分かりにくいです
Though on the
が、
right,
今
it
回
kind of
それ
looks
ぞれ
like a
の
recolor, but I guess it depends on
に
because the chains are
異
flat
な
on
る素
her.
材感という、それから
So the
Yeah,
chains
it
are
looks like
just
the
a, like
の塗り方っていうのまで
texture bump
相
map.
当こだわって作ってます。
So that could still be a
It's a little
reskin.
bit hard to tell from the screenshots.
It's just that with the
but
new
each
shaders,
element
they
of
can
these
make
outfits,
reskins that
in
look
terms
like
of
that.
Textures, quality, and details.
I don't think they typically
are
recolored
really
things for
much
job
improved.
gear, but it does look like that crafted top that you gave me like a few patches
I
ago.
figured it out. That sage outfit reminds me of Sid from 13.
I think especially the quality of the cloth really stands out.
Yeah, it does.
But like even the Sage outfit looks a lot like the previous job
ゆっく
gear.
り一段落してからでいいので、
Yeah.
じっくりちょっと装備というのも見ていただけると、開発チーム喜ぶと思います。
Of course, over the course of your adventure, once you have time for a break, I hope you'll take a close look at this gear. That would make the devs really happy.
They will never make the summoner dong
そ
any
して
bigger.
こちら
Oh, it's good aiming gear
飛行
too.
士リーパ
Ooh, that
ー
Reaper.
先制術師そしてナイトです。
So here
Oh,
we
that's the
have
machinist here. What was the other one?
Machinist,
Was that
Reaper,
Gunbreaker?
Astrologian,
Yeah.
and Paladin.
まあ光の当たり具合だ
I'm
と
loving
あれです
them
ね、気候種のあたり
That's pretty
わか
traditional
りやすい
black
かもしれないで
mage.
すね、クオリティ。
I think the quality might
not
be easy
feeling
to
it.
see with the
That's an
machinist.
Astrologian now, yeah.
これら
Oh, it
装
is
備はブラッ
Astrologian,
シュアップ、それから調整というのを
Wait, then
リ
what's
リース
the one-
ギリギリまで
what's the other one?
続けていきます。
And we
Reaper?
will continue brushing
Oh, that's
up and
Reaper?
improving
Yeah.
this gear right until.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
release.
Now I see the size.
That's pretty good for
もちろん
Reaper.
ジョブ専用装備だけでなくおしゃれ装
I
備
really
と
hope
い
they
う
make
とこ
it
ろ
that
に
if you
もご
adjust
注
the
目く
visor,
だ
it
さい
just flips the eye patch to the
Of course,
side
it
of your
won't just be
face.
job gear. We'll also have plenty of fashionable gear for you as well.
では
Yeah,
装
that'd
備
be
も
suck
ち
if
らっと
your
ね
character was
ご
role
紹
playing
介
as
しました
blind
の
in
で
the right
次の項
eye.
目進みたいと思いま
Yeah.
す
All right, so let's move on.
Wait, there's more
新
jobs.
た
God
な
damn
生
it.
活系の大規模コンテンツやりますよ
Expansive new
というお
lifestyle
話をさ
content.
せていただいてました
Now
We
your
have told you
island
that there
can
will be
float.
expansive new lifestyle content.
企画内容がですね固まりましたのでちょっと
固まり
コンセプトアートをご紹介していきたいと思いま
That's
す
a vague word.
And finally, our plans have come together, so we do have concept art of that to show you.
こちらです
Hooray.
We're the first sluts on the moon.
Again.
また
More stuff on the
どこ行くん
moon.
だよっていう
Oh, that's
感じなんで
Loporith's
すけど
structure too back there.
Wow, where are
It's
we
got
going now?
plenty.
Yeah.
ご覧の通りですね次なる大規模生活系コンテンツは
They weren't kidding. These
さま
fantasies
ざ
are
まな
final.
惑星に訪れていただきます
So as perhaps you can guess, the next lifestyle content will take you to various different planets.
一つの
Oh,
星
man.
ですね
The moon.
なんか
The Watcher's
絵が変わらない
gonna
じゃないですか今回
You
絵代わ
get
り
to
の
show the
ところを
Watcher around.
考えてですねいろんな
Yay, we keep an ASEAN buddy.
かなと思っています
If it was just one, you wouldn't get much variety in the scenery, so we thought we'd give you a bunch so you could get a sense of
Oh.
progress.
Well, that was
なんか
what's
ね
ultimately
西方の
interesting about the
トラル大陸で冒険だ
Island
と
was
か言ってる
inviting
のに
people out to
お
it.
じゃあちょっとあの星行って
Getting
き
a
てもら
little
え
more
るかな
dialogue. So
You're
if you can build
thinking,
one on the
all
moon
right,
and
well,
have the
let me
Watcher
go on an
visit it, that'd be
adventure to the
pretty
continent
cool.
of Taral, but let me just pop over to this other planet also.
こちらのコンテンツタイトルこのようになっていますコスモ
Cosmic
エクスプローラー
exploration.
と言います
All right,
The
gotta
name of
build a
this content
spaceship
will
with
be
a house.
Cosmic Exploration.
こちらのコンテンツはです
Are we sure the moon
ね
has
ソロ
enough
で
room?
もちろん参加することはできますけど皆さんで力を合わせて発展させていくものになって
Do
いま
not tell them
す
about moon housing.
You can, of course, play this content solo, but it's really intended for everyone to work together to make progress.
この向かう先エリアってい
Alright,
うのもです
so
ね
you're telling
パ
me
ッチアッ
that
プデート
the
が
up
進ん
all
で
night
いくことによっ
scripting.
てテーマと
Yeah,
す
Give
る
us
惑
a
星
give
が
us a free
変わって
company
いきま
moon.
す
And with each update, the star that you were working on will change.
どんな惑星をこう巡っていくのかそこでね
Oh,
ど
so
んな
kind
ド
of
ラマ
like
が
a
待ち受け
Ishgardian
ているの
restoration.
か
Or...
All right,
メインク
cool.
エストとは
So, yeah.
異なりますが、パッチ 7.x シリー
I guess it is
ズ
pretty
順次こう
populated.
展開されていく、長期間のコンテンツになっていますのでぜひご注目ください。
It'll be a little bit different than the main scenario, but definitely keep an eye out for this and think about what kind of places you'll visit and what will happen there.
Yeah, just like Ishgar Restoration,
Nice.
but all over the place.
セイントセイヤの話をしている人が多い
That's an
です
interesting
ね。
way of going
A
about
lot
it.
of people talking about Saint Seiya.
もうコスモって言ったらもう世代によってはすぐそうなっちゃうんですよね。
To most of us, if we say the word Cosmo, we think of Saint Seiya in a certain generation.
さあ燃やしていきましょう。
I get that
さら
joke.
なるこのコンテンツの詳細はですね今後またプロデューサーレターライブなどで、順次お伝えしていこうと思います。ご期待ください。
We will tell you more about this content in PLLs coming up.
さあ続いてはこちら、新たなアライアンスレイドについてです。
All right.
Yeah.
Next, about our new
My
alliance
fate.
raid.
What did we say we were doing?
前回こちらですねアライアンス
Right, 11.
レイドどうなるかというところは、
Yeah.
MMORPG としての大先輩でもあり運営開始からねなんと21年を誇るファイナルファンタジー11をテーマにした内容でお届けしてまいります。
So as we've told you before, this alliance raid will be based on FF11, who is our great senpai in the field of MMOs, having been running for 21 years now.
今、開発制作を進めるにあたっていろんなコンセプトアートやイメージアートを進めているところなんですが、1枚ちょっとご紹介させていただこうと思います。
We've been progressing on this development, and so we have various concept art, of which we'll show you one today.
Okay.
Neat.
Oh God,
これ
the Shadow Lord already.
ご存知ですよね。
Oh, some of you know.
11を多分やってる方はご
That
存
was
知かと思いますが、こちら闇王と呼ばれる存在です。
Those of you who played FF11 will probably know, but this guy is called the Shadow Lord.
まあどんな登場をするのか、それから他にねどんなボスとかキャラクターが登場してくるのか、ストーリーはどうなるのか気になる部分多数あるかと思います。
I'm sure you're very interested to know how he shows up, what other characters you'll see, and what the story is overall.
こちらもですね、プロデュースされたライブで詳細ね、さらに近づいてきたらお伝えしていきますが、このエコーズ・オブ・バナディール、パッチ 7.1 からスタートしてまいりますので、まあ、パッチ 7.0 終わって、こちらまたね注目していただければと思います。
So we will give you more details in future PLLs, but for now, just know that Echoes of Vana'diel is coming from 7.1.
はい、ではアライアンスレイドを紹介しましたので、こちら新たな物語が開幕となる8人レイドに関してもお伝えしてまいります。
I don't think so.
And we have another new story coming with the 8-man raid.
さあ、こちらもですね。コンセプトアートが仕上がりましたので、そちらを見ていただこうかなと思います。
We have a concept art
We are
for that
excited
as
to bring the
well, so
world of
let's start by
Forza to
taking a
Final
look.
Fantasy XIV.
Oh god,
Is that,
the
is
inside
that a
the
360?
Which RTX card is that?
アート
My
か
gosh.
け離れすぎていて何なんだ。
Wait, is that like an ass scene? That's like an
Different
ass scene glimpse up
from
there. What
our
the
art
fuck?
for the expansion in general.
They finished Neo
CPU
Midgar.
って言ってる。
Oh my gosh.
It's a
Wait, is this where
GPU or
Pashimut's been?
グラフィックボードが起立してるって言ってる。
I definitely see a graphic board in there.
That's way too on the nose like
Twitch
a
と YouTube
What is it
Asien.
cooling down?
すごい。
Which part is
片場で
Asien?
連呼してますよみんな。
Over there, the holograph to the left, the red.
The next
You all know a
8-man
lot
is your
about this
old
The
hardware.
red like icon.
これは一体どこなのかね。
Yeah, the sort of red
そう
icon
なんな
that's
のかさっ
floating
ぱりわか
above
んな
the
いと
blue
思います。
circle, blue ring.
But what
Reminds me of the
is
soldier
this?
logo.
I'm sure you have absolutely no idea.
でも皆さんグラボっぽいなって言ってるやつ、あれがレイド
Final
の舞
Fantasy
台です。
VII.
But that thing you think looks like a graphics board, that is actually the stage for our raid.
冷却したくなる。
You must defeat NVIDIA.
こちらレイドタイトル決まっております。
The raid title has been decided, and it is
RGB.
四天のザ・アルカディアというシリーズが、こちらレイドタイトルとなります。さてどんな物語になるんでしょ
The Arcadion. What sort of story will it be, I wonder?
Shamat.
こちらもですねレイドならではの多数の新キャラクター登場予定となっています。
Of course, there will be myriad new characters coming with this raid.
物語はですねファイナルファンタジー14完全オリジナルストーリーとして、
What
今
about
制作
Arc
が
from
進んで
Final
おりま
Fantasy
す。
III?
And the story itself will be a complete FF14 original.
もちろんですねストーリーを進めていく、まあ、難易度ノーマルと
We know all the
難
Asien
易度が
glyphs, so we
高
might
い
be able
霊
to
式
deduct
それ
which
ぞれ
one
ちゃ
it
ん
is
と用意
eventually.
してあります。
Yeah.
Of course, we will have the normal mode for you to enjoy the story, as well as
This
the
is just
higher
the Walker's
difficulty
side
Savage.
project.
パッチ
Yeah, could be the Watcher
7.0
too.
リリースから
Really,
およ
really
そ
bored.
1ヶ月ぐらいで
This is my side
ノーマル
PC.
とレスと順次公開していく予定ですのでぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
We will be releasing normal and savage in sequence about 1 month after 7.0.
まあ同時だとね焦っちゃうんでね。はい。
If it was at the same time, you'd feel rushed, I think.
さあでは8人レイドご紹介しましたので
So that is our 8-person raid.
高難易度のレイド大好きだっていう方ってどれぐらいいますか？
And who likes the highest difficulty raids?
ありがとうございます。
I'd like to if I
最近
could
ね
find
絶
people to
言
do
ってる
this.
方多いんですよね。
Oh, a lot of people playing ultimates.
さあ次は新たな
We'll
絶に
do
関してのお話です。
And we will have a new ultimate raid.
次なるですね
Nice.
絶も現在企画制作
Can you say who
順
it
調に進んでおります。
The planning and development for this is already moving along.
さて今回何がテーマに
What could it
なる
be?
かと言いますと
As for the theme,
何でしょ
what will it be?
う聞いてみよう。ゼノス
Xenos.
こちらどうですかどなた
You
か
got caught off guard by that.
Xenos is
寄生獣
juicy.
なるほどね順番に来とるやんと なるほど、と言ってますね。死生獣ね。死生獣以外で何か
Oh, he has
あります
Japanese chat there.
エデン。あー、なるほど、エデン。
Eden?
エデンね。
No.
Eden!
Oh, fucking shit.
Damn it.
Eden!
Let's go.
次なる絶コンテンツは希望のその
I
エ
mean,
デン
Yuri's
の
back on the
と
menu,
ある
boys.
ストーリーをモチーフとした内容になります。
So
I
part of
always
the
love the
story
retelling
from
of the
Eden
stories. I'm
will
gonna be
be
so
our
excited
theme.
for this one.
こちらのアート見覚えもちろんありますよね、光の選手の
I
皆
get it.
さん。
It's gonna
I'm
be
sure you
if we
remember this
actually
art.
fail to save her memory.
Are we gonna see them when they're like actually both lesbians?
絶もう一つの
Most
未来と
Because they
いう名称に
retcon
なりま
Mitron
した
there.
And so
Yeah.
the title
Well, I
will
guess not
be
retcon, it's
Futures
just that's how they
Rewritten
reincarnate.
Ultimate.
この名称ですね、パッチ 5.4 のパッチタイトルにもかかってます。イメージアートもその時のものです。
As you know, this is also the
Oh, the
name
playoff,
of
like,
patch
yeah, Eden.
5.4,
Yeah, it's
and
a
along
good
with
one.
its
Anyway,
art.
Eden.
今でもですね、非常に人気のあるストーリーとそれからキャラクターたち、ごめん、それらをですねモチーフにどんな戦いとかシチュエーションが待っているのか、ぜひですねレイド好きな皆さんお待ちください。
Skipped Omega,
This
but I
is
guess that'd be kind of weird to
even
do.
now a popular
Oh, they did.
story and very popular characters.
They didn't skip. Oh yeah,
So
huh? My
please
bad.
look forward
Yeah, Alpha and
to what we
Omega.
will do with them in this raid.
Oh, yeah.
こちら
Oh,
の
I get
絶はですね、
Because I keep thinking of the rest of the other
パッチ
raid, where it was just
7.1
like
でリリース
other
予
Final
定と
Fantasy
なっておりま
bosses.
す。
Yeah, it happens.
We are planning to release this ultimate in 7.1.
Damn,
ま
that
あ
was
ぜひ
fast.
ね、ゆっくりちょっと挑んでいただけると嬉しいです。
So we hope you'll take your time with it.
さあ次、
That's a sweater
コ
under
ン
the
テンツ
jersey.
の
Jesus
こう
Christ.
継続してアップデートしていきますよというお知らせだけしておき
Ongoing
ます
content updates.
Now just
Cool.
some quick updates on our ongoing
If you haven't watched the
content
Nana
updates.
anime, now's a good time to do it before you play the
さま
ultimate.
ざまなコンテンツアップデートをしていきますので、こち
Add
ら
more housing.
Blue, yeah.
Blue
Mage,
Mage, let's fucking go.
まあこれらは
Okay.
7.x シリーズでも
7.4.
順次アップデートしていきますよというお知らせとして受け取っておいてください。
So basically, all you need to know is that we will be updating all of these things over the course of 7.x.
カットシーンコストの非常に高い某
I'm gonna
ヒルデ
miss,
ィブランドさんのシリーズですけど、
Eureka and
開発チームやりたいということなので、ヒルディまた活躍してくれることになりました。はい。
We'll always have
Hildebrand is really
delivery
eating
merchandise.
up our budget with
We
its
might.
fancy cutscenes, but the development
No, I was
team
quoting-
really
I
wants
was,
to do it, so there
quoting
will be more
Casablanca.
Hildebrand.
He'll
それから
be
PVP のアップデート
destroying
も本格的に、
Square Enix
スタッツは
Bank
7.1 からになります。まあ 7.0 はね、皆さんメインストーリーやジョブのレベルアップで忙しいと思うので、
Oh, wait.
7.1 から
Cosmic Exploration?
いろんなものがスタートして
We
いくことになり
learned
ます
things about Hildebrand.
Our major
Maybe.
PvP updates will be starting from 7.1 because we
forgot
feel
they're
you have
aliens.
plenty to keep you occupied with 7.0.
それからですね、世界中でか
Literally
なり
ancient
お声
aliens.
を頂戴してい
Gonna meet
る
the planet
こ
of
ちら
Hildebrand.
フィールド探索型コンテンツと呼んでいるものをちょっとお知らせしておきます。
And we've received a lot of feedback on this subject, so we want to talk a little bit about new field operations.
Oh, cool.
一部ですね、インタビュー等ではちょっとお話ししているんですが、パッチ 7.x シリーズではエウレ
Let's see
カ
what
と
we
か
got.
ボズヤに続くフィールドをイメージした探索型の新たな大型のコンテンツも今計画中です。
I've mentioned this a bit in interviews, but in 7.x we will be introducing something in the style of Eureka and Bolzia, a new field operation.
多人数で参加してですね、
I
攻略
win.
を進めていくタイプの遊びと
This
な
is
るよう
my
に、
expansion.
現在企画を進めています。
This will be something for a lot of players to participate in simultaneously in order to clear.
今後の続
Come
報を
on,
ぜひ
Gomaska.
ちょっとお待ちください。
I know it's not gonna happen,
So
but I can
please
hope.
wait a bit and we'll give you some more
Oh.
information.
い
Alright.
やーでも時代も変わったなと思うんですけど、
Time for more war crimes.
エウレカを当初ねスタートした時はエウレカの話はもういいよみたいな反応も結構あったんですよ。
Yeah, the times have really changed because I remember when we started with Eureka, everyone was like, "Oh, Eureka."
まあでも諦めずにですねしっかり
Yeah, have
遊
you
びのね
have you done
そういった
Eureka?
わけの遊びの
I'm still like, ugh, Eureka.
本当にたくさんの
Bosch
人
is
に楽しんで
better.
いただけるようなシリーズというかコンテンツの形になってき
Just
たので
because it's better doesn't mean
ち
it's
ょっとね
good.
一回お休みしてましたが
Unfortunate.
7.x シリーズ、次なる探索型作っていきますのでぜひですね一緒に楽しんでいただければと思います。
But we saw it through to the end, and we worked hard to develop the content into something that a lot of people ended up enjoying. And we have taken a break for a while, but it will be back now, and we look forward to developing
all that
more
matters.
similar field operations.
そしてコンテンツに関してなんですが、もう一個お知らせを
I
して
feel like we had a
終わっ
good
ていこう
guess
かな
last
と思い
time,
ます
but I don't remember.
Okay, just one more announcement content-wise.
Okay.
What are you gonna do for the next 40 minutes?
欧州ファンフェスで
Well,
お
we already
伝
know
えしました新たなリミテッドジョブ、
Baseballer
パッチ 7.x シリーズのちょっとね後半で実装とはなりますが、こちらについてお話しします。
So we announced before that we will be having a new limited job released in the latter half of 6.x, 7.x.
ジョブ名だけお伝えしておこうと思います。
Today we will tell you just the name of this job.
Okay.
Okay.
Beastmaster. Expected.
Well, but I better work on that title. There's one in Bajra.
Yeah, it's about
Hey,
what's
Austin, you wanna-
expected.
Beastmaster.
Austin, do you want to run a Bajra?
まあリミテッドジョブですので、まあソロでも遊べるし、リミテ
So
ッ
got
ド
jobs to
ジョブ
level.
同士のパーティーでも遊べるような企
I
画
got titles to
と
get.
いうのも
Level,
今使用作成進み始めています。
Viper or Pictomancer in there.
As a limited job, of course, we are proceeding with plans to allow you to play solo or in parties with other limited jobs.
まあ
Yeah, it's about what I expected it to be,
名前ですので
Beastmaster.
何かしらねこうちょっと
Just mean the
集
clown.
的な
Just mean the clowns and
要
our
素も
pets.
ご用意したいと考えていますので、まあこちらについてもねちょっと 7.x シリーズの後半にはなりますが、情報よりアートとかね出していけるようになったら、続報 PLL 等でお伝えしていこうと思います。
As it is Beastmaster, we are thinking of having some kind of collection feature to go with it, obviously. Once we have art and more information, we will share it with you.
Okay.
さて新情報、まあ、交えながらですね 7.0 とか 7.x シリーズの展開をここまでお伝えしてまいりました。
So that is our updates about 7.0 and 7.x.
第1次次グラフィックスアップデートの進捗状況をお伝えしてまいろうと思います。
But I do also want to take a moment to talk about the graphics update and its current progress.
It's all right.
今
I'm
回
good.
は
I'm 100% ready.
随分大詰めになってきました。今バグとひたすら戦っているところです。皆さんのプレイヤーキャラクターどうなっていくのか、その種族がどうなったのか気になっているかと思います。
So it is proceeding quite well, but as a massive update, we're currently contending with bugs. But I'm sure you want to see how all the different races are coming along.
Yeah.
皆さんのお使いのすべての種族についてちょっとお伝えしていこうかなと思います。
So I will now show you a little bit about each race that you might want to play.
まずこちらヒューラン
Look at that square
男性
chin.
からお伝えしていきましょう。
So
Look at that
let's start
square
with
chin with
a
two little
Huron
points on
Midlander
each
man.
end.
ここからはですね
Still gonna look like
皆
that.
さん画面を見て
Fucking
左側が、
Gilbot over here.
今のグラフィックスの状態右に新しいバージョングラフィックスアップデートが入っ
It's
た
the
状態を
motherfucker you
表示して
see
い
under
きま
the
すの
fountain
で
in
ご覧
Gridania.
ください。
So on the left, we'll be showing the current or original version, and on the right, we'll be showing the new version with the graphics update.
こちらがヒューラングラフィックスアップデート版だとこのよう
chin
に
is
な
smooth.
ります。
No,
So with the
no,
updates here,
pointy,
will
so
look like
smooth,
this.
and pores.
まずやっぱ
Yeah.
り髪の毛の雰囲気というのが
Honestly, with my
まあ
mods,
非
it
常
kind
に
of already looks
明
like
確にあって
that.
テクスチャー解像度
Well, the hair,
不
oh no,
足
the
して
hair
い
is
たもの
much
も
more detailed. That's
顔
great.
各ねパーツ高解像度化
Right, that looks
され
great,
て
but that
かなり
necklace
ね
still
見栄え
looks
する
like
ようになった
ass.
んじゃないかなと思います
So
Yeah,
as you
necks
can
are gonna be
see, the,
weird. That's why
hair is a
Thancred
lot
and
more clearly defined,
some other
and
styles
also
have a
the
choker.
texture
Well, I think
resolution is
specifically
significantly
Thancred.
improved, and the face looks more
Look,
natural.
the texture
まあ
details a
繰り
lot
返し
better.
言ってますけどもっとなんかギラギラバキバキにすることもできるんですけどまあ皆さんの持ってる
I'm so excited
キャ
for
ラ
the
クター
dye
のイメー
patterns
ジ
too.
種族のイメージっていうのを
Yeah.
損なわないようにしっかりアップデートを行ってますなので違いがいまいちわからんっていうのはある意味ちょっと褒め言葉のような気もしてます
As I've said before, we could do more, change things more, smoothen things more, but we do also want to keep the image of the characters the same. So honestly, if you think, oh, it doesn't look that different, that's kind of a good thing.
さあ、それからですね、各種
This
族
is just like the remake
初
of
期装備、種族装備ありますよ
FF10. They
ね。
lost
あ
the
れも
assets
今
and
回すべ
rebuilt
てグ
it.
ラフィックスアップデート対応しています
Oh, that looked way fucking worse.
Also, the starting gear for each race will be included in this graphics update as well.
チェックも僕のチェックも終わりましたので、
yeah, they have to be careful, otherwise everyone's going to be buying Fantasias to change one little thing.
My quality checks on that are already done, so definitely take a look at that starter gear when you can.
続いて、ヒューランミッドランダー女性です。
Here is the Midlander female.
こちらがですね、現行の状態。
Here's the original.
そしてこちらがアップデートとなります。
And updated.
Yes.
やっぱり髪の毛の質
They
感、
would
そ
also
れからボ
like
リュ
to
ー
take
ム
this
表
time
現
to
かなり異なって
reintroduce
ま
the
す。
same polycount
唇の
potted
ね、ツ
plants.
ヤ表現なんかも各種族パワーアップしてますね。
As you can see, the
The hair
hair
looks so much
texture,
better.
as well as the way that the volume is portrayed,
Loving the
are
lighting.
quite different. And also, for each race, we've
Oh my
made
god,
some
the earring
improvements to lip
looks
shine.
so beautiful.
あとはですね、頬に落ちてる影をちょっと見ていただければいいんですが、かなり自然にセルフシャドウ滑らかに、落ちるようになりました。
And also, if you take a look at the shadows on her cheeks, you can see that they are much more natural now.
さあ、続いて、
But are they
ハイラン
rubber?
ダー男性です。
Now we have a Highlander male
This should be a glow up.
新しいバージョンがこちら。
with the new version.
Yeah.
まあ、筋肉の
Kind of
ね
more- I like
凹
it, yeah.
凸、それに対
It kinda looks
して
like
の
Lord
影の
Snow
表現、それから
Gurren Lagann.
肌ツヤの光沢みたいなところ、
There's more
非常に
variety
わか
in
りやすいかと思います。
Texture, I was
I think the
expecting more
muscle
variety though.
definition, as well as the shadows that go along with it, and the shine of the skin are very clear here.
まあ今まではね、こうテクスチャーでなんとかなじませていたみたいな部分がより自然な形になったんじゃな
I
い
think
か
they
な
try
と
to
思い
focus on what
ま
works
す。
for
Yes, before
like
we
each
sort
specific
of had a
race.
mishmash of textures looking there, but it's a lot smoother now.
さあでは
Yeah,
続いて、ハイランダー女性見てみましょう。
And now for a Highlander female,
こちらが現行の状態。
original
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版となってい
and
ます。
updated.
Nice.
まあ、目鼻立ちっていうのが、まあ、非常に鮮明になって、
Enough of the
例えば
humans.
髪の
Give us
生え
our
際なん
cats
か
and
もかなり
dragons.
自然になったんじゃないかなと思います。
As you can see, it's become a lot more natural, especially around the hairline.
あとはこう目元の
Yeah,
精
look
感
how
さ
the-
みたいなところ、
look at how
より
the
はっき
metal
り
on
し
the
ましたの
outfit
で、
is a
や
completely
っぱり
different
目
like
元の
shader
キ
now.
ャラメイクっていうのは今回どの種族
It
も
gets
か
its
な
own
り幅
dedicated
が
shader.
広がったと思います。
Yeah.
Or materials,
also-
And around the
rather.
eyes are also the features are much better defined, so that will allow you to get a lot more specific in your character creation.
さあ続いてはエレゼン見ていきましょう。エレゼン男性です。
Take a look at the Elysian male
Okay.
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版。
and the
Shadows
updated
enabled.
version.
まあやっぱり目を引くのはね。
Oh, and again, look at that
髪の毛
little
の詳
buckle on
細
his
それから
outfit. A lot
耳
shinier.
の表現の自然さなんかっていうところ
With
が
that
結構こだわ
variety
りポイン
in
トですね。
materials.
What I would notice most about
Ears are
this
nice.
Is obviously the details of the hair, as
Ears are
well as the
nice too, yeah.
characteristic ears.
まああとこの頬骨のあたりの特徴というのも、まあ結構ちょっとポリゴンが露出したような状態だったのが9番なんですけど、今回骨格表現が非常に滑らかになったんじゃないかなと思います。
The cheekbones as well, we were having some polygon issues before, but they look much better defined.
まあちょっとね若返って見えるかもしれません。
He
Hold
might
up.
look a bit younger and fresher than before.
続いては
Wait a
エ
minute.
レゼン女性、こちらが現行となります。
Here's the original for
You
an
never see
Elysian
anyone with
female.
this face.
そしてア
Yeah.
ップデートされたエレゼン女性こういう
And now you
Elephants
will.
And the updated version.
Elephants have been a
まあ
endangered
特にね
species
全
since
体
we
的
ever
にやっ
came
ぱ
out.
りポリゴンの表示数というのが、増え
That's
た。
that's like one of the big things with this is
これまで以上に
helping
ですね
some of the
イメー
less
ジを
used
保ちつ
faces
つ
get more use.
40ならではのリアルさみたいなところ
Yeah.
にちょっと近づけられたんじゃないかと思います。
Because it's
So
definitely,
with the
especially with
increased poly count, I think it's become a lot more
the
natural,
rows.
and it should be easier for you to get a sense of realism with your character, or perhaps realism in an FF14 sense.
あとは額のあたりのやっぱりこうセルフシャドウですね。自分の髪の毛が自分に落ちるこうセルフシャドウがちょっとねこう処理がしきれない状態でちょっと浮いて見えるんですけど、
There's a nice leather
こ
texture.
の影のセルフシャドウのあたりもかなり自然になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Previously, the shadow with the bangs was not very natural, but now it is much improved.
あとはこれちょっと素材感の話が分かりやすいんですけど、種族装備のこの首元のレザーをちょっと見ていただくとめちゃめちゃそのグラフィックスアップデート版革の模様が表面 体表がちゃんと書き込まれているというか見えるかと思います。
You can also see if you look at the collar of her gear, you can see the improvement to the
Yeah,
material
hopefully this
quality of
helps.
the leather.
これは
Looks a
グラ
lot
フィックス
better.
アップデートされている
More I
装
look
備に
at it.
はやっぱ革の表現もこれ一つじゃないので、同じ革だとしてもいろんな革の表現今回出てきますので、革や布その素材感ぜひ注目してみてください。
With this update, it's not just like there's leather that has a singular texture. There are a lot of different qualities of leather that we were able to portray, and cloth as well. So definitely take a close look.
では続いて、元からイケメンの代名詞である
Here we go.
ミコテ男性です。
So these are our classic pretty boys, the male Mikote.
もういいんじゃない
That's
か
a
な彼は。
Sunkeeper, Mikote
Pretty
male.
good looking already.
こちらがアップデート版となります。
This is the updated version.
この
my God, the crowd.
体とかですね、髪の毛のこうふんわりした雰囲気、
That crowd
目
just
元
got
のこういうシ
super
ャープさっていうところがより
Yeah, the
皆
ears
さん
look
ね
so
調
much
整
better.
して生きやすくなったんじゃないかなと思います。
But the lip shine, the hair and its sort of fluffy texture, and the sharpness around the eyes are all improved with this new version.
ラハがさらにイケメンになってしまうなこれ。
I think Graha's going to be even more of a hottie now.
さあ、
You knew what he was
ではミ
doing.
コって女性見ていきましょ
And let's take a look at the
Sunkeeper
Mikote
female.
female.
う。はい、こちらが現行版となります。
This is the original
そしてこちらがアップデート版です。
and the
Nice.
update.
この肌の褐色っていう表現もですね、単なるこれまではちょっと色の調整みたいな形だったんですが、よりこうやってツヤが出せるようになって、環境光が暗いところだと本当に潰れてしまっ
Yeah,
てた
that
んで
looks
す
a
けど、
lot better.
暗いところでも、褐色の肌を使っている場合に色が潰れなくなって、しっかりこう肌の特徴っていうのが今回出せるようになりました。
Right, so with dark skin, previously we only had the ability to sort of change the color of your skin, but now we have this improved shine and depth, so that even if your character is in a dark environment, you will still be able to see the features of your skin.
特に面白いのが
We've
東
read
京
the
ドーム
online
のバック
comments.
スクリーンの並んでる映像を見ると、同じライティング環境下なんですけど、もう全然やっぱり鮮明さが右と左で違うのがね、あそこ分かりやすいなと思います。
Yeah, if you look at the screen on the back here, we have, it's the same lighting really, but they look totally different.
さあ続いて、こちらルガディン男性です。
It might be
Continuing
posture
on
mode,
to
actually.
Rugadin male.
Those are some big
そ
special
し
eyes.
てこちらがグラフィックスアップデー
No,
ト。
not his
Now
baby
they're-
This is
eyes.
the
Oh,
updated
Now they are dead and dim.
もう
yeah, they're a little
純粋に
like.
全部パワーアップ
Well, look at the
みたいな
depth
感
on
じにな
that
ってます。
brow ridge. That's crazy.
I just feel like generally we have
lips
powered him
too.
up.
やっぱ元々
He's
の
like,
この
It's pretty
顔
good.
のね凹凸表現というのが、ルガに影響が大きい種族なんですが、それぞれがですね自然に馴染むようになったんではないかなと思います。
In general, all of the limitations we had before had a really significant effect on Rugadin faces in particular, but I think that the update has really improved them.
僕のフレンドにもねやっぱルガディンすごいこだわって使ってる方いるんですけど、さらにねそのフレンドがどういった
God
こう
damn, when you
調整してくる
zoom
の
out
か
of it,
ちょ
yeah,
っ
it's
と個
night
人
and
的に
day.
楽しみだったりします。
I have a friend who is really obsessed with Rugadin, so I look forward to seeing how he will adjust his character in light of these updates.
It's a Rogadin
はい、で
female.
は続いてルガディン女性いきましょ
Token
う。
bear friend
Now
confirmed.
let's take a look at a female Rugadin.
こちらが現状の状態です。
This is current.
そしてアップデートにより
And
こういった形となります。あら、ありがとうございます。大きな拍手をいただいてます。ありがと
Best
うございます
race.
Thank you
So,
very
you
much.
know.
More freckles.
ルガディン女性
So that's what they
やっぱり
did
こ
with
う
the
男性と同様にですね、
ring
各パーツ
irises.
制約の非常に多い状態でこれまでね、開発されていた状態でした。
So similar to the males, each part of the female face was really affected by the limitations we had.
ただやっぱりこうパーツそれぞれの精度が非常に今回高くなったことによって、なんかパーツ感、オブジェクト感みたいなのが減ってしっかり顔全体馴染むようになったんじゃないかなと思ってます。
But because we've been able to improve each part, they
bit
now
less like wet
blend
Play-Doh,
together better.
yeah.
It looks less like they're just sort of a bunch of objects and shapes assembled.
あとはこう肌の表現とかその頬にライトが当たった時のその肌の透明感みたいなところ何の話してんだ俺透明感とかそういったところにもご注目ください。
Also, the skin, overall, how it looks, sort of the clarity of the skin is also improved.
だんだん化粧品のアピールしてるような気分になってきた。
I feel like a makeup commercial right now.
続いてララフェルです。ララフェル男性です。
Next, Lalafell male.
こちらがアップデート版。
And updated.
もうね違いがわからないぐらい
We've seen this one extensively already.
Yeah.
So we actually tried so hard to update this that we maybe can't tell the difference.
まあ髪はねまあわかりやすいアップデートなんですけど、まあ瞳とか肌とか、これもうね見てください。
And yet, metal
the
being
hair is
like.
probably the easiest to tell the difference, but the
Well, look how that
skin
scarf
and
even
eyes
has a
have also
different
been
texture
improved as
too.
well.
とにかくララフェルの
The scarf, the vest, the undershirt, and the metal all have different material.
The metal actually looks like a knot and not just like kind of a or like what is it, a hook?
めちゃくちゃこだわりましたんで。
Not just a
We
brooch.
tried
It's
really
gonna change
hard
how a
to
lot of
maintain
outfits
the
look.
image we had of Lalafells while still making the individual improvements.
可愛らしい、まあお人形のようなね雰囲気って
Oh
いう
yeah,
の
the
は
tips of the ears look a lot darker. I never noticed
ま
that.
ぶたのポリゴン、このまぶたの上にある丸みとかですね、より自然にしてですね、頬のラインはよりちょっと丸くね、綺麗に出るようにかなり細かく調整してます。3回ぐらいリテイクしたはずなので。
So while maintaining this sort of
At least
cute
on our
and
shard.
doll-like appearance of the Lalafells, we did make adjustments to the eyelids to make them look more natural. We rounded out the face a bit better. Honestly, it took 3 separate tries to go over and over this until we got it right.
And you know, it has that thing where there's like a little bit of transparency through the ears. So it's probably going to show in the darker parts of the ears now.
こう表現されてる。さっきはね革でしたけど、こちら布で確認できるかと思います。
If you take a look at the gear here, you can see that the cloth, similar to the leather from earlier, is much improved.
はい、では続いて、ララフェル女性いきましょう。
Now we'll take a look at a Lalafell female.
このようになってます。
Was been updated like this.
ララフェル女性もですね、やっぱり先ほどお伝えした通り、男性と同じように、
Look at that
とにかく
clipping!
自然さを徹底して、
They did a lot
愛
better
くる
with
し
the
さを残したまま、さらに細かくキャラメイク、調整できるように、
skin looking more like
不信してます。
As with the Lalafell males, we wanted to prioritize making them look more natural while still keeping them very
The ear
cute
difference
and
is really
lovable.
funny.
And we think
There just
we've
are no
opened up
ears in
a
the
lot more
left one.
possibilities for more delicate character creation now.
まあ特に今回ね、サンプルとして褐色の肌にしてきましたけど、よりこう顔の滑らかさが分かりやすいはずなので、もう比べたら一目瞭然、どれだけやっぱり動かした時に自然に見えるかっていうところをこだわっていますので。
Damn, that's really
ララフェ
9
ル
day.
使ってる人多分いっぱいいますよ
Literally
ね。
PS3 versus PS4.
So with the dark skin, I think it's pretty obvious the quality of the skin on the face and the depth of the structure there. Do we have a lot of Lalafells here?
All right.
いますよね。いっぱいいますよ
There's
ね。
some, there's some. Oh, yeah, there's quite a bit.
上の方にもたくさんいますよね。
Make a short joke. Make a short joke.
See what
言
top.
ってる。もう
They're
そうなん
too
ですよ
short
ララ
to
フェルは
see.
もうとにかくもう
But
配信でもいっぱいいらっしゃいますね。
And a lot on the stream as well.
はい、
ね
では続いてアウラ男性です。
4.
Next, an aura male.
こちら、アップデート版となってます。
Oh.
And here's the updated
Yeah.
version.
まあやはりこ
Source.
う暗い、肌にした時の、まあ、肌の質感表現というのはめちゃくちゃ分かりやすいですし、まあ、それから角とか鱗っていうものに関しては皆さんのね、これまで公開してきたもののフィードバックを受けてかなりギリギリまでこだわって調整を続けております。
Might be asm.
So as you can see, the texture of
Never had
the
to look at
dark
that
skin is improved.
low
And also
resolution
we've been
hair
taking on
again.
board your feedback from what we showed previously. And we are continuing to improve the horn and scales.
Devil Kazuya.
まあより精悍さが増してですね、角とか鱗部分は本当にねテクスチャー解像度がアップしたものがねかなり効果的に効いてるんじゃないかなと思い
You
ま
think you would
す。
saw off
I
the
think
horn
the
off an
texture, the
outlaw
improved
and
textures
just turn to
really
some kind of
help out
battle
with the
horn?
horns and scales.
Yeah.
Where do you think
これ
summoners get their horns
ヨハイ
from?
さんにもナーマが見つかるといいね。
I hope a certain man can find his Nama now that he's graphically improved. Let's look at an Aura female now.
こちらが現行版です。
It's the original.
こちらが
Yeah, we've seen this one too.
And the updated.
Oh my gosh.
もともとアウラ滑らかなね肌の雰囲気持ってたんですが、それをより滑らかに
Yeah, it looks like
表現し
actual
て
horn.
鮮明でまあ美しくっていうところがポイントです。
So these Aura females already had quite a smooth and delicate appearance, but we think we've been able to improve that even still.
特にアウラはですね、目元、専用のシェーダーと
The
呼ばれ
left
ている
one looks like a Terra Online character. The right looks like they're working a retail job they don't want to work.
これまでのような雰囲気を再現することもできますし、今回のようにね、瞳をより明確に際立たせるっていうことも可能になって
Which
い
is
ま
still a
す。
glow up. As we know,
We use
Terra
some
Online characters
special
cannot
shaders
work
for
in
the
retail.
eyes, so while you can still get that look that you're used to, you can also get something slightly more defined in the eyes, like on the updated version example here.
もちろんですね、アウラを使ってらっしゃる方でですね、いやいや、正気のないこう瞳というかね、あれが好きなんだよっていう方いらっしゃるの分かってます。
Because we are aware that among the Aura players, some of you really like that currently dead and soulless eye look that they have.
ちゃんと、パラメータいじれば再現可能になっていますので、チャレンジしてみてください。
If you adjust your parameters correctly, you can still get that. So just give it a go.
まあぜひですね、各種族こだわりのキャラメイクというのをお楽しみください。
And in general, with all of the races, please look forward to
You want it back?
adjusting your
Work for it.
character to your preference.
いやそこ
Pay
で
your
キャラメイ
Fantasia.
クなんですけど、
Pay for your Fantasia. You want it so badly.
いじりたいですよね、皆さんね、キャラクターね。
You want to get into character creation, don't you now?
ちょっと今条件はまだ精査中ですが、プレイヤーの皆さんにですね、幻想薬一つ
I don't think it would
プ
be
レ
a
ゼント
bad
させて
idea
い
to
ただ
just
こう
give
と思い
everyone
ます。
another Fantasia.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
graphical
one.
improvements, you might change how
We're
the
still
characters
working
look
out
a
the
little too
details,
much.
but I do want to get every one of you a free Fantasia along
Yeah,
with
let's go.
まあやっぱり
Yeah, okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank
ア
you.
ップデート、まあアップデート
I'm
で
still gonna buy
クオリティ
20, but, you know,
高くなる
thank you.
よとは言
Because
っても
for races like this or anyone with like
それぞれの
different skin tones as
数値が
well,
今
it
の
would be
アップ
worth
デートされたバ
considering.
ージョンと噛み合うとは限らないので、よりですね、
Because the
皆さんのキャラク
differences
ター
benefit
グレードアップさせて
them a
い
lot
ただ
more.
くためにも幻想薬お配りしようかなと思いますので、ぜひですね、それを使ってこだわりのね、さらに
You
高
get
品
one at
質
the
な
at the
皆さんのキャ
Praetorium,
ラク
and
タ
then you
ー
get one
作
in
ってみ
another
てください。
500 hours.
Yeah.
Obviously, even though the update will overall raise the quality, there's still the
Yeah,
possibility that it won't give
because that's
you
how they do the other
exactly
ones.
the
So
look
just put
that
it
you
at like
want
a
right
story
away.
progression
So we do
point.
want to give you that Fantasia so that you can go into character creation and adjust your character to suit exactly what you imagine.
I have one for some reason. I don't know
ロシア
why,
ルにな
but
ります。
Next, we have a Rothgar
こちら
It's good
が
to
ア
have
ッ
one
プ
hand.
デートバージョンです。
that looks a lot
and the
better.
update.
Yeah.
やっぱり最も大きな恩恵
Not
は
flat anymore.
ファーシェーダー
Look a
と
little
呼ばれる
less rough,
もう
I
毛
feel.
並み専用のさっきアウラはね目でしたけ
More
ど、
fur.
今回ファーシェーダーと呼ばれる毛を特別に
Oh,
描
yeah, I
画す
see
る
it.
っていうのが14についに
Oh, yeah, there it is.
実装されましたのでこれが一番大きいです。
Similar
Yeah,
to
more fur on
how
the
we had
eyebrows.
these distinctive eye shaders on the Aura, for the Hrothgar we have distinctive fur shaders that will make their fur more realistic.
これはねもうすいませんもう触ってもらって動かしてもらうのが一番なんで。
It's better if you can sort of see it for yourself.
はい続いてビエラ男性です。
And now Vieira male.
Here we
も
go.
ともとね完成度高いんですよねやっぱり。
Still also
I
with
mean, already he looks
the
pretty good.
アップデートです。
And the updated version.
shadows.
Oh, baby.
もともと完成度は高いんですけど今回ね
Drop
我
me your
々
link
が
shell
イメージしていた、理想形により
I
近
don't know, I'll probably
づ
run
けられ
through
たんじゃないかなと思って
looking
ま
at the
す。
other jaws, but
He
probably
already
still
looked
stick
good,
to the
but we
coat.
think we've brought him closer to our original
I might go
vision
back to
for
male
what the
Vieira.
Vieira should look like.
まあやっぱりこうセルフシャドウ影の入り方全然違うのが多分分かっていただけると思うので特徴をですねより強く表現しやすくなってキャラメイクの幅広がってますのでぜひ理想のビエラ男性追求してみてください。
So
I don't know,
the
because the
shadows,
outfits
of
for
course, are
women
much
are a
more
lot better in the
natural,
game, I'll give them that
and
much.
also the distinctive features of the Viera are much easier to draw out now, so please do go in and make the Viera of your dreams.
では続いてビエ
They
ラ
are
女
my
性
dreams.
です。
And now we have a Viera female as well.
こちら現行の状態。
How will
That's
that
the
cloth
original
look?
こちらがアップデートバージョンです。
and the updated.
これだけ、
Yeah, I'm here for it.
黒いね、かなり濃い色。まあよりダーク寄りのカラーを使っても今回のね全体的なシェーダー耐えられるようになってます。
Finally, Final Fantasy XII
So
HD.
as you can see, she's quite dark-skinned, and our new shaders can handle that level of dark skin.
正直14、このぐらいの暗
That's true.
さ
Very
の
rarely see
肌とか
characters.
テクスチャーが一番実は苦手で、影に入ると全部質感潰れてしまって凹凸も分からなくなるっていうのが、まあ、非常にねやっぱ開発し
Kind of
づらかったん
missing
です
the
けど、
lightness
今
that's
回
like
こ
at the
こまで
bottom of the
表現で
nose
き
that
るよう
makes
に
it
なって
look
ま
like a
す。
bunny nose.
Honestly, historically,
Yeah, you're right.
14 has
yeah.
been pretty bad
On
in
the
terms
male
of
one, they kept,
displaying
like,
this
kind of
type of
the-
dark skin.
the darker one,
Just the
You
dark-
enter a
yeah.
shadowy
Maybe
area
it's an option.
and it all looks bad and falls apart. But with our new shaders, that will not be an issue.
It might be an
この状態で
option.
も
It's
影
really
によ
weird
る
to look
陰影
over.
それから綺麗にね
Yeah,
感じられ
it's a
る
bit-
ようになってますし、
What's the word
唇の
for
ね
it?
艶なんかもしっかり出てるかと思います。
Oversight.
And even with the already dark skin, you can see the effects of lighting and shadow are very natural and look good.
続いてなんですが、グラフィックスアップデートのさらに続き、染色箇所が鈍いになるというお話です。
And now also with the graphics update, we will talk a little bit about our 2-die channels.
ちょっと
Nice.
サンプルいくつか持ってきましたので見ていこうかと思います。
I've brought some sample images, so let's take a look.
これがですね現状の状態。次がまあ今まで染色、まあこのねナイトの専用装備だ
Oh
と、
boy.
And then the
Hey,
metal color?
マントとね
What about the
布の
chainmail?
部分が染色可能でした。
Watch it be the
Hot
So on the
watch it
left,
be the
we have the
chainmail.
original, and then in the middle, we have the 1-die channel die affecting the cape.
でこれがですね今回鈍い染色可能になるのでこういったことがね
Nice.
可能になります。
Yeah.
But now you will
It
have
would've been so
2-die
funny if it
channels
was
to be
just
able
the
to take something
chainmail.
like this,
鎧本体のカラーがね調整できるようになります。
Just
which
the
allows
first
you to color
48
the armor
hours
as
is
well.
going to be me adjusting my glamours.
Yeah, really.
続いて、
Oh,
I
good.
love
That
this stuff.
outfit. Nice.
こちらも
Let's
見
see.
てみましょう。まあこちらがですね今オリジナルの状態、
So this is the original status of this gear.
今までの染色ですね。
Right, yeah, it changes
顔
all
の部分
that.
黒にできてた。わ
Is
か
it
りま
going to
す
be the undergarment or
with our
just the
current
scarf?
dye
Or just the
capabilities,
scarf?
you
Well, is
can
it
change just the
dividing what
leather
used to
color.
be,
まあそ
or
れ
is
以
it
外の
adding
ね
on?
布部分っていうのは染色で
Because
きな
when
く
you
て
dye it
白
right
に
now,
固定
that's
さ
what
れて
you
ました
get.
However,
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
clothing
wondering.
itself would always remain white.
それが今回2箇所染色できるよう
Okay,
にな
so
る
it's
ので、
adding
まあ
on.
こういった色の違い出す
Yeah.
よう
I
に
think
な
it's
ってい
separating,
ます
or it's
But
separating,
now you
yeah.
can dye both.
まあこれは
So each
カラー
channel
の
will just have a
なんだ
different
ろう
part, yeah.
こう色
So
変化が
with
分かりやす
current
くして
dyed
るので
gear,
な
you,
んか吉田センスねえなと
at
か
least
思わない
from
でくだ
this
さいね。
example, you wouldn't be dyeing something
So,
that's
yes,
already
I
dyeable.
think you can see the
It's like
contrast
a-
now, and you might be able to judge me for
The
my
part of
color
an outfit
choices.
that can't be colored right now
続い
would
て
be
も
changed.
こちらがオリジナル装備。
Yeah.
Damn, that looks
Here's
really
the
good in the
original for a
shaders.
different piece of gear.
Color coordination is going to get so
続い
much
て
better, because that
こ
is
ちら
one
が
thing I
ね 今
struggle
まで
with
通
with
り
my glamours.
Woo.
服の部分
Now
で
change
す
the
ね
vest.
布の
Is this a
部分
new
で染色
outfit?
できてました。
Yeah, that was
It
added a
looks
few
to dye it
no,
right
it was
now,
added a
just
few
dyeing
patches
the
ago.
cloth
It's hard to
bit.
see because it's updated.
そして今
It's
回
actually super, yeah, it's
染色が鈍いになるの
Yeah,
で
nice.
こういったカラーの変更が可能です。
style.
Now we
But
need
in the
that third
future,
channel
is
for
what
that
it will look like with
midsection.
2-dye channels.
No, it's perfect.
But
It's
I-
leather. It's got to stay
皮
undyed.
全体、皮
Right.
の部分はですね、
Third
I have a
channel.
vest that I have a
装備の
vest that
デ
has
ータって
leather like
細
that.
かくなって
Yeah,
い
that's
Doesn't look
て
like
sick.
that, but
同じ皮に見えるんですけど、この中央の
Yeah,
部分
that
っていう
just
の
looks
は
new
全
'cause
く
it's
素
just
材の違うパー
properly
ツ
like
で作られているの
materials.
で、やっぱ鈍い染色じゃああそこまで巻き込んでできるかっていうとちょっとそうはならない
Yeah,
の
it'd
で
be crazy to see the
こ
whole
うい
game
った
look like that.
鈍い目がどこが染色できるようになるのかっていうの
So
は
much
すいませ
variety.
んうちのキャラクター
Great.
チー
Look
ム
at all our
のセ
old
ンスを信じて
screenshots.
やってくだ
Like,
さい。
wow, damn, we lived like this.
So the reason that the entire
We
leather is
lived in
not
this
dyed is
PS3
actually because
game.
the middle piece is a different material system-wise than the rest of it, and this is a limitation that we will still have when creating
I'm
these new
definitely
gears,
drawn just to
with
like
the
an
2-dye
outfit in a
channels.
game where
So
it
you'll
just
have
has
to
a
sort of
good looking
trust in
texture
the
like
aesthetic
this.
sense of our design team to make sure that the right parts are being dyed.
I think I've had it since before Shadowbringers. I think they added it during Shadowbringers. Actually, it's because I actually needed those pants for a glamour a few days ago. Funny enough, the coffer for the whole outfit is cheaper than buying the individual piece.
全ての装備に手を入れてますので、少々お待ちください。
But even though we can't promise that you will be able to dye every single bit, we are doing our best to make sure that we are giving you the best options possible to customize your gear as much as possible and with the greatest amount of surface area being dyed. So we are working hard on it, and we thank you for your patience.
Dope.
グラフィックスアップデートの報告、ファンフェスではね、ここまで。
Well, maybe my PvP gear will come sooner because it definitely has a large part of it is not dyeable. So being able to change colors like that might be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, the PvP has a very specific dye pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know
but I was thinking it's PvP gear. They're probably going to get to it way later.
That is all we have to share about the graphics update for today. But
I know what you're talking about, the one you have for your Gunbreaker, right?
Yeah, no, for my Bard.
In PLLs and such,
oh,
so please keep an eye out for that.
That's a Makai.
Some of the PvP gear. Oh, the Makai. They'll probably get that one first.
Hopefully. I wouldn't complain about Gunbreaker being soon too either.
I would imagine just a job gear is going to get priority as well.
Unfortunately, if you stand up here for this long, your throat will get dry.
I think him checking his watch was the cue to someone to get him water.
Amazing.
It might be because he has a clock right there.
All right, so let's move
more
on
housing.
To some more additional updates.
で、ここからはですね、
For the love of God, more housing.
7.0 黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、行われることをちょっとご紹介していきます。
These updates will pertain to the time period before Dawn Trail's release.
さあ、まず動作環境の変更がグラフィックスアップデートによって行われます。
Yeah, I'm good.
So we will be having our updated system requirements.
すでにね、お知らせさせていただいてますが、ぜひご確認の上ですね、準備の方よろしくお願いします。
We have announced these previously, but if you have not yet taken a look at them, please do and make sure that your system is up to spec.
PC 環境でプレイされている方で、やべえ、まだ準備できてないっていう方。
Anyone playing on PC who just realized that they had not yet updated how they needed to?
あら、結構いらっしゃいますね。まだ結構いらっしゃいますね。まだ結構いらっしゃいますね。
I don't think the computer I gave my girlfriend could run it anymore.
結構いらっしゃいますね。
Well, not recommended.
この
Just run it
日本のファンフェスティバルではですね、各種
Turn on dynamic
PC メー
resolution.
カー、それからデバイスメーカーの皆さんが協賛してくださっており、協賛ブース展開もございます。まだですね、グラフィックスアップデートに備えていらっしゃらない方はですね、ぜひ協賛ブースの方にお立ち寄りいただいてですね、 PC の買い替えなどデバイスの買い替えなどご検討いただけると大変嬉しく思います。
Fortunately, we've partnered with several PC and device makers today, and they have a special booth set up so you can look at the equipment. So if you're not yet updated, maybe take a look over there and consider what upgrades you need.
はい、では続いて、す
Just
で
take the
に
Alienwares.
お知らせ何度もしていますが、フリートライアル拡大しております。
Right.
As we mentioned previously, we have also expanded the free trial.
Nice.
すでにね、パッチ 6.5 から実施されてますが、フリートライアルの範囲が 4.0、4.x シリーズへと拡大しています。
We have expanded the free trial through 4.x.
まだですね、14の世界に飛び込んでいらっしゃらないお友達とかね、ご家族とか、興味持ってるよみたいな方を、見つけた時にはですね、ぜひフリートライアルから若葉をこうバッて植え付けて、参加させていただけると嬉しいです。
So if you have any friends or family, or you just run into someone who's like, I was considering playing, please foist this upon them as much as you can.
続いて Xbox いよいよ
If you haven't already.
Xbox integration.
OBT を開始いたします。
As far as
Happy
Xbox
Halloween,
goes,
Xbox.
we will be beginning the open beta test in February.
こちらはですね、2月21日頃、ちょっとまだその前後数日ずれる可能性があるんですけど、2月21日頃 オープンベータを開始させていただこうと思ってます。
Our current plan is to begin the open beta around the 21st. Plans could still change a few days in either direction, but that's what we're aiming for.
ぜひですね、Xbox ユーザーの皆さん、プレイの上でですね、この OBT から新たな冒険 7.0 備えるためにもね、冒険スタートしていただけると嬉しいです。
I really hope that a lot of Xbox players will get started right from beta and join us in 14.
Xbox ゲーマーの皆さんとですね、光の戦士としてオールゼアでお会いできるのを楽しみにしております。
And I look forward to meeting a lot of Xbox players as Warriors of Light in game.
そして続いては、こちら新たなるクロスオーバークエストファイナルファンタジー16、の旅路、順調にですねもうマスターアップしております。
And we are continuing our development of this new crossover with FF16.
Alright.
こちらリリース4月上旬公開予定とさせていただきます。
So this will be released in early April.
まあ 7.0 への期待感がガーッと上がっていくそのちょっと前ぐらいに出していこうかなと思いますので、欧州ファンフェスティバルでね、お伝えした通り多数の報酬ご用意しております。
So we are planning to release this just before the hype peaks for Dawn Trail, and as we've mentioned previously, we do have quite a nice variety of rewards for those who complete it.
また、ファイナルファンタジー16はですね、先日 DLC 第1弾も、リリースしてですね、その世界さらに拡大中です。
So and also we have released our first DLC for 16, you might be aware.
ファイナルファンタジー14
15 got a mount, 16 should get a mount.
Lightning had an outfit, hair.
Ambrosia.
Never
Never mind, yeah, just Ambrosia.
ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田さんから、伝言を預かっております。
A Clive mount, or big Torgal.
And I happen to have a message from the producer of FF16, someone named Mr. Yoshida, who says that while you're waiting for Dawn Trail, you should give 16 a try.
すでにプレイしてくださった皆さん
Give
も
everyone PS5s then.
DLC 含めよろしくお願いしますとくれぐれも伝えてくれと申し使っております。はい。
And also to those of you who are already playing 16, please check out the DLC, and thank you very much.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm gonna wait for the second piece of DLC.
なんとかぴったり予定通り
Since the first one was just kind of a gameplay-based one.
終われた気がするので、さあ、
To my
ファンフェ
understanding.
ス始めましょうか。
We're ending right on time. おい、待て待て、吉田さん。何か忘れてませんか？
忘れてる？何か。
What are we forgetting?
Am I forgetting something?
ロス？
ロス？
え？
Something froth?
ロスがある。あ。
Frothgar?
ウクラマトの？
Well, we were talking about that.
ウクラマト、yes.
ああ、そうだった。そう、ミコッテだと思ってたんですよ。
I totally thought Wukomat was the Mikote.
ご覧いただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's look.
Not gonna lie, I actually did forget about her.
Oh, sorry, chat. There you go.
Hell yeah.
I like the face better.
I mean, let's be honest.
Giant cat woman.
That's a good run cycle, too.
Yeah. Just prowling swamps. Pictomancer's real. Break out the tablets and pens.
Yeah, Pictomancer's real.
Oh, nice. I'm loving that face.
They look a lot better than the guys.
I'll have her emote.
Yeah, kitty. Peggy has wares. It's a DPS. Caster
I won't lie,
DPS.
I won't switch, but I will consider it.
It does. Oh, it has a similar animation to the male Matique.
Yeah.
Running animation, I feel. Yeah, you see?
あり
Yeah.
がとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。黄金のレガシーでは
Female
残る
Frost.
最後
It's
の
DPS.
種族であるロ
It's
ス
ranged
ガルの
DPS.
女性をプレイヤーキャラクターとして実装させていただきま
Yeah,
す。
Femroth, welcome, Rafe.
Thank you. After a long wait, we will finally be implementing the last race, female Hrothgar.
さまざまなねデザイン候補の
They look
中から
pretty
でき
fucking
る
good
限
too.
り、ストレートな解釈というのを心がけて強くてしなやかな体育を持つ種族として、今回デザインしてきました。
We did our best to straightforwardly make these as sleek and strong looking as possible.
Did a good job.
こちら設定ですが、イルサバードに由来す
What's the
る
bard?
種族となっており、ロスガルね、もともとイルサバード大陸に出自を持ってます。
As you know, what we have for the Hrothgar currently is that they hail from Ilsabard.
I think a range tank would end up too functionally
比較的ね
different.
出生率が設定もう出
how
て
they
いるの
want
で
tanks to
これ
play.
までもお伝えしてきたんですが、女性の出生比率が少ない種族ですが、優れた指導者とか傑物をね輩出しています。
So you will be aware of this from the setting we have
Where
in
would-
game already,
where-
but female Hrothgar
when do you
are
get to be
typically
ranged?
rare, but they do have surpassing
An
leadership
off tank,
qualities.
maybe.
今
Ranged
回
off
この
tank,
辺り登場
but then
する
you'd have to be
トラル大
dedicated
陸
to
では
off
ですね
tank.
ヤクテル樹海が
Tanking
今
is
回
blue mage?
本拠地のような形で登場してきます。
Yeah, there's your
As
range
far as
tank. Your range
Toronto's,
tank is Blue Mage
they
and Beastmaster.
have a, home in Cocktail.
彼女らとの出会いというのにもぜひご期待ください。
So please look forward to meeting them.
もちろんね、プレイヤーの皆さんがキャラクターとしてご自身のねキャラクターとして選択可能になります。
And of course, you will be able to play as them as well.
種族の追加は大変なので最後にしたいと私常々この10年言ってまいりました。
Making a new race is really hard, and I have continually
here you go,
said
Chad.
throughout these 10 years that this will be the last one.
これで
I mean it.
種族の追加を最後にしたいと考
Let's
え
catch
てお
up
り
on
ま
their
す
fucking
が
hats.
どうなるかは分かりません。皆さん次第です。
And I'd like to say this will be the last one, but perhaps I can't. It depends on you.
Wow. For
Damn
real?
you.
Yeah, you're gonna regret
Yeah.
that one, boy.
冒頭ご紹
Okay,
介
we'll
した
see in 5 years.
新キャラクターウクラマトもロスガル女性です。
That's, I mean,
ぜひ
we'll-
ですね、ウクラマト
Hats
非常に
off.
魅力的なキャラクターになっていますの
Actually,
で
that's what's gonna happen.
ご注目ください。
Hats will be up.
Of course, our Wuklamat that we introduced earlier is also a female
There
Hrothgar,
was-
and
Yoshi
she's
B was
really
doing like
lovely
an actual
character,
Q&A on
so
a server
look forward to meeting her.
in Japan, and he mentioned they're
これ
working
でよう
on
やく忘れ物も皆さんにお伝えしましたので
to
基調講演も
across the board
終わり
cover
に
hats.
していこうと思います。
Interesting.
I don't know what that
and now with
entails,
that, we are
but-
finally done with the keynote.
では
I'm just
最
We're just
後
gonna
こ
rip
ちらを紹介して
souls
締めにしたいと思います。
Maybe just forget
But
about
at
the
the very end,
clipping
I would
and let
like
you
to show
suffer.
you one more quick thing.
Okay. What's the quick thing?
Oh, the key art. Yeah, my new phone wallpaper.
Oh.
Aaron Vol made it.
Who's that at top?
Who's the Makoba glasses?
はい、こちら吉田
There's a lot of new
明子さん書き
characters.
下ろしのアートとともに気象公演締めたいと思います。
So with this art from Yoshida
Oh, yeah,
Akiko,
yeah, it was a
I guess this is
we
your
will
canon,
end the keynote.
your canon
Thank
team
you.
of people in the
というわけで
tournament would be
黄金
Thank
のレ
Rid
ガ
and
シー
Ryanje, I
ちゃん
guess.
と出します。2024年に出し
Makes
ま
sense.
す。発売となり
Everyone
ま
else
す。
is there, but
We will, I assure you, released on trail in 2024.
発売日、コレクターズエディション
September 20th,
予約特
get ready.
典など情報はきちんとまとめて次の機会に大きくまた皆さんにアナウンスさせていただきます。もう少しだけお待ちください。
And we will get the information on when the pre-order date is, as well as all of the collectors' information and special bonuses as soon as we can.
こちらのアートね、見たことないキャラクターがいたりもするんですが、ぜひそのあたりはね、
Please
ちょ
look
っとご
forward to
想像してワクワクしていただけると嬉しい
get ready
です
for the next
There
battle.
are several characters you won't have met before in this art, so maybe think about what kind of people they will turn out to be and get
What kind
hyped.
of class she is? Probably a warrior?
さあでは、
Yeah, that
ケンさん
woman at the very
通訳
top, we haven't seen her at all,
ありがとうございました
right?
ありがとうございました。
Thank you,
We know
guys.
the dude below her.
I just realized the back of it said Warrior of Darkness.
ではこのまま
What
フ
was?
ァンフェスティバルオープニングに移ってまいりたいと思います。まずはこの方々
Pictomancer is from Final Fantasy VI.
株式会社スクエア
That's what Realm's
代表
job
取
was in
締
Final
役社
Fantasy
長
VI.
桐生隆、そしてファイナルファンタジーシリーズブランドマネージャーの北瀬義則です。どうぞ。
Alright, this is the staff rolling. And according to their little clock over there, they have also finished. Oh, it's the president.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
And Katase?
では晴れの日本ファンフェスということで東京ドームの中央から皆さんにぜひご挨拶お願いします。
はい、改めまして、東京ドームに、本日足を運んでくださった皆さん、そして配信を、ご覧の皆さん、
Shit, they got rid of the translator.
ファンフェスティバルにお越しいただき本当にありがとうございます。
Wait, get the translator back. Why is Katase here?
すいません、いろいろ今日もですね話を考えてきたんですけれども、
No, she was the best translator we had.
発表を聞いてしまってですね、頭の中が今ちょっと真っ白になってまして、ちょっと皆さんに助けていただければと思うんですけれども、私も皆さんご存知の通り黒魔同士で普段やってるんですけれども、ピクトマンサーですね、私やってみようと思うんですけれども、さっきピクトマンサー手を挙げられた方でですね、私と一緒に立ち回り助けてくださる方はぜひ拍手をお願いします。ありがとうございます。バイパーの方で一緒に戦っている時にですね、私が
I'll leave the color correction on now, I guess, since they don't have anything else to show.
そしてですね、全部のジョブをやってらっしゃる方で、私がユカペロしている時にですね、助けてください。拍手お願いします。
助けられてばっかりや。
すいません、こんな感じでですね、普段ここにいる
Hold on, girl, we're almost
北
there.
さん、吉田さんにもですね助けていただきながら、本当に私も一人の光の選手として日々楽しませてもらっています。で、そうしたですね、この
I'm gonna have to see something later. I don't know why Katase would be here.
本当にこれから先も
On the board, I think it's Square in general.
元気な思いを届けていきたい
This is
と
the
いうふう
wrong
に思い
branch
ま
of
すの
Final
で、これから
Fantasy
先
for
もどう
him.
ぞよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。では北津さんからもファンの皆さんによろしくお願いします。
はい、皆さんこんにちは。
I guess they are just like probably like 10 minutes from the venue, so whatever.
まあブランドマネージャー、FF のブランドマネージャーということで紹介されたんですけども、まあブランドマネージャーって何ぞやってみんな思ってると思うんですけど。
Well, I'll find out what they say later. Now they're just gonna do their usual staff role, I think.
そして16や14などいろいろなタイトルがある中で、そのタイトルのそれぞれの責任者
Rave is gonna be live in just a minute after we stop on Wednesday, continuing Final Fantasy VII. On Friday, I think we have Splatfest, right? We have Splatfest next Friday, and Tekken 7. So if you want to play Tekken 7, get that installed. And again, if you're gonna play Tekken 8 and you're gonna play it on PC, you gotta make that space for it now. So you might as well make that space by installing Tekken 7. Just signing off. And yeah, no, I think next is Splatfest and Tekken 7. That's our plans for around next weekend. So yeah, again, don't know what they're saying, but we'll hear about it. Hopefully, it's really interesting they brought Katase out. Katase is more of around Final Fantasy, the other Final Fantasy team involved with like 7 and such.
皆さんよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。いやしかしお二人どうですか、この東京ドームのど真ん中に立つっていう気分はどんな感じですか？
And yeah, that's also the president of Square next to him. All right, thanks everyone for tuning in. Oh, right. The patch, the part 2 of the upcoming patch, we'll stream that day. The patch day, we'll be streaming that. Stream the MSQ. So, yeah. Until next time, go to bed.
Go to bed.